of steel and spirits bright. Mysteries linger where shadows lie. Destiny awaits beneath the sky. It's frozen dice. Oh, warriors, heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every fall. In lands reborn from Ragnarok, one truth remains, we stand as one. We never yield, our saga's begun. From shield maidens to the wandering seer, united by courage we conquer fear. Alliances forged in fire and snow, together we rise, together we go. It's frozen dice. Oh, warriors, heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every fall. In lands reborn from Ragnarok, one truth remains, we stand as one. We never yield, our saga's begun. Echoes of legends untold and grand, mystic rules guide our hand. Through every trial, through every fight, our bonds shine bright in the frozen night. It's frozen dice. All warriors, heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every fall. In lands reborn from Ragnarok, one truth remains, we stand as one. We never yield, our saga's begun. Adventure calls, frozen calls.
Go.
Hey! Let's fuck up the mix.
Yeah, let's hope the mix are working.
Hopefully.
We are back for Brushstrokes of the Unseen, episode 13. Still a little short on people, but life happens.
Yeah.
We did this stream a little early because Easter is next week. But yeah, let's go over to our regular stuff. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I usually have 2 weeks for this. I'm not that prepared, but you know, always improvised.
Nice.
So, you know, these fancy places we're going into now. Usually the DM should have like information in there, where we actually get this information in this mansion we're going to. And he uses scabbards for this. You would assume, because we're gonna go around everywhere to find everything that he has not written anything about in Scabbard. And you know, all the information that you try to put in Scabbard is very useful, but it will not be useful because you have to fill in later on anyway.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
So, but it's very
I've
good.
been writing like 19,000 words, but
Yeah.
it's not enough.
It's not going to be enough because we're going to find something you have not been written about.
Also, we're going to try and find something else that he hasn't been written about.
Yeah,
writing about.
definitely.
It's not the stuff that he's been writing about isn't that important.
It's not important at all. So,
Why would it be, huh?
so you can use Scabbard to try to plan, and you can use it to write in the actual things that the players find, which is more important, of course.
Of course.
That lore thing that you try to build a world is not that important.
It is though, but sure.
It is.
Yeah, it is. So Scabbard, you can use it to put all your things that the players dig through your session, which is neat.
Yeah.
And try to plan ahead, which is
easy to
also
use.
neat.
That's
Try it out,
thing.
scabbard.com.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's go over to another.
Names of anything.
What?
You shouldn't be saying the names of anything.
Scabbard, yeah. What?
Pan.
I have this awesome drink that my girlfriend has bought me. It's a tamarind drink.
Is it? Will it mix?
It is will it mix time?
Oh.
So will the tamarind drink mix in my tummy?
Yeah.
But you know, each and every time you say it's your girlfriend, find an awesome drink, and I think it's like about 20% of them is awesome. I would say.
Yeah.
Well,
She finds the drinks at least.
it depends on how you look at it. It's awesome because they taste like shit, for example.
Yeah. Okay. So it's awesome, and it's a
Yeah.
wider spectrum of awesome.
She told me this time that
This is actually awesome.
she thinks this will not taste good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she smiled at me and gave me the drink.
Great.
So
That's great!
We're gonna get puke boy today.
All right, opened. Tamarind drink. Let's go.
That's it.
That
Smell.
doesn't sound so bad.
The smell test first, right?
Yeah.
Smell test.
Need to take off my glasses to
Yes.
smell. That's the only
Can't
way it
smell with
works.
them.
You have to reduce your senses of eyes.
Yeah.
Get it all in.
That's
And I keep forgetting, I don't have any sense of smell, so could you take a smell for me?
I forget.
That's a lie. But all right, let's go.
Do you have taste buds left too, or is it like?
Oh,
Oh.
didn't look too good.
The taste going in was okay. The aftertaste was,
Once it hits your lips, it tastes so good.
once it hits your lips, it tastes real bad.
Yeah.
Sure. We are 1/3 in. Let's go.
You going for the whole thing?
Chug.
Chug, 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 chug,
You should
chug,
chuck in
chug.
it.
What the fuck is this?
It actually looks like a pack of noodles or something like that.
It really noodles in a box.
And there's like a glass in front of here with little ice cubes and a straw.
What is this? It's
But it looks like chocolate milk, right?
No.
a little bit.
A little bit
Maybe.
like chocolate milk.
It's like chocolate water.
Chocolate water.
Yeah.
Goat shit.
Yeah. You're undone with that. Drink up.
Fuck you. If you like this, sure. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Every man has his taste.
Yep. To each his own.
Where is it from? What like origin of the drink?
No clue.
I saw like Japanese writing and some sort of like
Yeah.
Middle East writing. No, it's like everything. So it's,
It's
from
like all
everywhere.
over.
It's from everywhere.
Just everywhere.
Simple as that.
Ursprungsland Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, makes sense.
I drink.
It's that drink. Fresh tropical.
Might have been fresh if it was
Might-
cold. Maybe.
Or maybe tropical. Just.
You're
No.
good. You're pretty good.
Gonna
I
have
did
a
it.
problem today.
My tummy is not gonna feel great after this one.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. Why do I do this?
It's a good question. I think it's a lot of.
And also right
Lot
for
of
the
fun.
recap.
Yeah.
So good.
Then the recap becomes better.
I should maybe do it before he does the scabbard next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Why?
Nah. Because then we bring it all the way to the top with the fun, and then all the way down with the commercial again.
Yeah, it's not.
Everyone loves a commercial,
There's
right?
a lot of waves. Yeah.
But all right. Oh no, it starts working in my tummy. Oh god. Working towards recap before episode 13 of Brushstrokes of the Unseen. Walking towards Rugvin, you first pass by Ingmar's house. The doors open and you meet Ingmar in a great mood as he is setting the table for brunch. Sorry. He invites you to join him and Bjarki, and you do. You also tell Ingmar the horrible news about his friend's death in a pretty terrible manner. So, talk about people skills, Brandor and Luffa. Bjarki luckily holds it together, though.
Telling the truth.
Just telling the truth. Bjarki holds it together through your tales. He says he's going to check it out for himself and also borrows your sketch of the symbol so he can make a copy of it.
Yeah.
After making Ingmar drunk and letting him go inside with that big barrel of wine that you found in the lighthouse, you keep moving towards Rugvin's town center, a little shaky. Rugvin seems a lot more busy than usual. You notice plenty of carts being dragged by both river gores and woolly gores. One of the carts are driven by a minotaur and a halfling. It turns out that Brandor knows the minotaur from back home. His name is Martin. Brandor and Martin strike a brief conversation while Luffa and the halfling friend of Martin named Livva just stares at each other, shocked. As the cart with Martin and Luffa and Livva drives away, you all hear the sound of a little dwarf yelling with a bright voice. Bright voice? Light voice. No, I don't fucking know.
Something like that.
It is the town crier Bjorn Loudtongue, telling news from far and close. As you listen to him, you learn about a lot of stuff, like King Brout's bounty on goblin ears, 2 gold pieces each ear, and other stuff like the 5th attempt to build a bridge over the Great River that has also been stopped by trolls forcing people to pay toll.
Yeah.
Moving further through town, up to the bulletin board, you all meet the familiar face of a drunk Grimnar laying on the ground sleeping. After a confused and drunken conversation with him, where you get 150 gold for your work, as well as a promise for more, as you scammed him. What?
We don't do that.
There was also a new notion on the board. The notion was from the Golden Hawks that looked for simple golden rings that could be lent to them for about a month for 15 gold. Onwards, from scamming Grimnar, a halfling lady starts talking to you. She introduces herself as Inga and tells you that her boss has a request for you. You all follow Inga to Tavern's Inn and meet with the Rugvin's local crime boss, Dogfin.
Crime boss?
Yeah.
That was it.
What?
No one told me about that.
He asks if you can gather some information for him at Ormheima that Jokul, and also that Jokul borrowed once upon a time. That stuff you need to get for him, of course.
Yeah.
You agreed to do this little favor for Dogfin and leave for Phil for your sack to gather the letters that was waiting for you. And Luffa got a letter, and there were 2 letters waiting for Charlie and Feta.
Yeah.
Since Phil for a sack is a shop, you do what comes natural and shopped. And that is where we ended things last time. You were all on the way towards Ormheima. It's late at night. No, it's late in the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can change some music.
Change some music.
I just have to. It was a regular fishing pole, right? But the fishing hat was.
Also, just a fishing hat.
But it was a magical fishing hat.
Because it
legendary.
it would fit anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was magical.
Yes.
Quite awesome, actually.
Very awesome fishing hat.
Legendary fishing hat.
Legendary fishing hat.
Each
Now
time
I
you
have
get a
it.
fish, you get 5.
Now I have a
Copies of that.
legendary
That's
hiking,
no buffs.
a hiking backpack and a legendary fishing hat and a fishing pole, which is complementary to the legendary fishing hat.
Yeah. Legendary, just normal fishing hat.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's legendary.
Yeah. That's the most
Like I'm the
important thing.
legendary paladin.
Yeah. It's just the same thing.
Alright. You move towards Ormheima, the estate of Jokul Olsson. And as you get on the walkway up to Omheima, you walk past the stable, where you were sent off by the dwarf that drove you from the tavern,
Yeah.
where you all started. The stable is lit up by some torches, so it's easier to see in the dim light. From inside the stable, you all hear the sound of horses stamping, eating, and bleating. Can someone bleat for me like a goat?
Blah.
You hear this sound? A lot of
Yeah.
it.
Fucking gorses.
Fucking horses. Outside the stable, there are some carts scattered around. One cart is turned on its side, and you hear two voices from behind it, talking fast in Dwarvish. As you come closer, a beardy face with braided hair and a pair of glasses strapped to him, it pops up from the side of the wagon. "Ah, the janitors!" he exclaims, comes forth, washing his hands on some dirty cloth. "We finally got the parts we needed from Björgvin, but it took a little bit longer than usual on account of the goblin attack and all."
Oh,
Goblin attack.
on here?
It was a goblin attack when on the road from Björgvin to Rugvin, but the guards from Farview was dispatched, and it seems like they fixed the problem. So every cart, like you were in Rugvin today, you saw all the carts that went through, but so I think it's good.
Yeah. Looked okay.
Yeah, Martin's card could have looked better.
Has it looked better?
Could have looked better.
Yeah. Maybe. Didn't even look at it, to be honest.
But that's the first thing you look at, the man's card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So as you talk, you hear like banging noises and sawing noises, as well as some fitted curse words in Dwarvish from behind the cart.
No.
Doesn't look like the cart will be ready for before tomorrow morning at least. Or what, Axel Valder? As an answer to his yell, you hear a loud "fuck" from behind the cart. So, maybe tomorrow, guys.
Yeah. What? You're busy, it seems like it.
Yeah, but of course, there are several carts. You can always take another one. But you gotta pay though. With
No,
me,
we're not
it's
in
free.
a hurry.
Yeah, no, we have
It's
some
okay.
business.
That's good, okay. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I need to get back to help Axel Walder behind here. Isn't that right? Yeah! Come on!
What was the name? Axel?
Axel Walder.
Axel Waller.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Little
Ah.
loony. He drinks a little bit on the side.
As long as he gets the job done.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's the only mechanic in town.
Oh. Maybe he doesn't get the job done. I don't know.
We will hope.
Yeah.
Is that like the guard at the bulletin board? Is that the only guard that is in town too? Because,
The Griminar?
yeah.
No, they just stationed him there because he drinks heavily.
Yeah.
There are
Noticed.
some other guards around. Haven't you seen them?
No, I'm just assuming that was a difficult task and he was the only one that could do it since he's so heavy on drinking, you know.
Has he told you he's the only one?
No,
No.
I'm just assuming.
Maybe the
Well,
boss just doesn't know he's all that drunk all the time.
Yeah, maybe.
Might be.
Maybe.
There is a little guard force here, so it's about
Ah.
5-10 people. Something like that.
That's a lot of people.
But I gotta go back in
Yeah,
and
fine.
help Axel Walder.
5 to 10 people.
Yeah. You move further along the road, the path, and a large and fine estate lies on a small hill overlooking Rugvin. In the low light of the dusk, it looks bigger than what you remembered. There's a single torch in front of the house that lit up some part of it, making the parts the light don't touch look even larger.
Yeah.
The closer you get, the more detail comes into view. The estate stretches long, with a central mezzanine floor perched in the middle of the estate like a grand centerpiece. In the middle of this second floor is a large unblinking eye, a grand round window giving the occupants a grand view of the surrounding area. There are drake details surrounding all the windows and doors, and on the top, just barely visible in the dim light, 2 drake head meet their bodies detailing along the eaves through. That's rain gutter. 10 feet or so in front of the stairs leading up to the double wooden door, the path breaks in two. One leading to the stairs, of course, and the other following along the left wall, disappearing around the corner. Along each wall there are several windows, most of them with their curtains closed. Through one of the windows on the left wing you see a single light pass by inside.
Inside.
Yeah. The double wooden door with the drake details, not... Yeah. The double wooden door has drake details along it. It looks pretty fine.
Yeah, like hand carved almost.
Yeah, this took a while.
Yeah,
And you also understand why it's called Ormheimer.
yeah, makes sense.
So,
How you want to do this?
What do you mean?
Should we just walk in there? Or?
I thought we were just gonna go
Knock on
and
the
knock
door?
on the door and ask the guy about all the questions. You know, we had this list of questions. How
No,
many guards?
no. We can't do that.
Where the guards are stationed. There's some paintings and their value. Things to gather.
Yeah, that's information that these guys don't need to know that we're getting.
Oh,
Yes. It's more something that we need to get for ourselves.
But it would be a lot easier to just ask the maid.
It probably wouldn't be a good idea.
but what if I go up there and knock on the door and I keep him occupied?
While I go inside.
You do not ask those questions.
Well, I'm gonna ask, like, not those questions.
Maybe don't ask like we're trying to break in here.
No.
I'm thinking that.
Are we trying to...
Sort of.
Okay.
Yes.
But what if...
Because we are getting the item that Joker doesn't want to give to Dagfinn. So we gotta like bring that without probably getting too much attention.
I had an idea.
And
You know... What?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, maybe Charlie and Feta can do the knocking
Yeah.
and being stupid.
Yeah, like talking with the maid or something like that.
Yeah. Well,
Then we
it
can
wasn't
find a
maid,
way
I think
in.
it was like more like what is it called?
Probably a housekeeper, maybe.
Yeah.
something
I
like
think
that.
that's a name.
Yeah.
It's the actual name, housekeeper.
Is its name?
Well, we asked last time if he had a name, and he said no, his name is as housekeeper.
Yeah, he did. I remember that.
But yeah, no.
so as you are standing here outside, you hear a little whistle coming from the left side of the house, and you hear some rumbling through some bushes, and a large
Like because are the state like fences around the state?
No, it's just it's a long house. Along the wall there are some bushes. There's no fences. Fences. It's just like on top of a hill, so it's kind of natural defended, but not anything like fences or something.
But
So
where
is it
where
quite
does this
bushes?
sound come from?
The sound comes from the left side of the house where the road,
Oh,
the little path went around.
it's far from us.
Say like 46. How long is feet again?
Just go for meters.
Go for meter.
15 meters, 20 meters.
So 60 feet.
Yeah,
Something like that, probably.
Yeah.
We should use meters as much as we can.
Yeah, but it's so complicated when
Yeah, I
everything in
know.
fucking D&D Beyond is in feet.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to. But yeah, it's about like 15 feet away from you, like in the
50 meters.
15
Yeah.
meters. Yeah, and it's right where you are standing now. You look on the estate and you stand on a little hill, and on the sides there are like trees and bushes and like a little forest surrounding it, like in a half circle, kind of, and it's going down.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
But yeah, Well, yeah,
Sound like a guy like shit in the bushes or something.
maybe it is.
Don't look at me.
Was it you?
No. Just cast a fireball or something.
What?
No, 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 no,
Okay,
no,
cast a
no.
fireball.
Shouldn't bring too much attention.
Do we see anything if we try to look over? Like,
You can try to move closer. You can't see anything from where you're standing now. It's kind of dim outside. So, and you are now standing like in the torchlight, so it's harder to see outside.
There it is.
but what if we?
I'm thinking.
I think we all like concluded that at least Peter and Charlie go and do some distraction, and
Yeah.
then we go around.
Yeah.
I should not be the one that sneaks around.
Or should you be the one doing distractions? I don't think
And maybe.
Charlie and
You know, I got this chainmail on me. It's very noisy and
Yeah, that's true.
But you can go a little bit backwards.
Yeah,
us.
stay like
we,
in a-
we need you if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Let's move
go over there.
outside of the torches at least and move closer to the house.
Moving towards the sound.
obvious sound.
Okay, so you follow the path.
And like a bit sneaky, I think.
Yeah, because you're like in the middle of a clearing now,
Yeah.
so it's not like there are some bushes close to the wall, and the path is like maybe 5 feet off the wall, so it's pretty close to the windows and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we try to follow the path going around, is there like no natural hiding places or something to at least?
when you come over to the corner, like a little from the corner, the forest starts.
Yeah.
But it goes like, if you have the estate here, and you have the road, and it goes around the house, and here it starts to go forest down.
So if we move over to the forest and
Try
go
to, like,
try
run.
to go around the house through the forest, sort of.
And on the right side, there's no path, but the forest lies closer to the corner on the right side.
Yeah.
And just
So maybe we should go.
I'm thinking it would be fun to see who is in the bushes.
Oh, are you gonna take them out?
We shouldn't just take people out, should we? No.
Oh, I'm asking you.
No, no, no.
You've been doing this a lot more than me.
Yes.
Or
us.
But see, just with this, maybe there's a weird guy. Like, maybe he can help.
maybe he can help.
Yeah.
It guy shit in the bushes.
If not, I do have this powder that he gave me.
What is that?
It's like sleeping powder.
Oh.
Just blow it in the face and they can sleep.
Oh,
What is it? What is it?
okay, cool. That's cool.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Can
So
we
we
try
go.
that on him?
No. We need him. So we start working like all the way to the left as far as we can get maybe. Without getting seen
so you
towards
follow
the
the
little
path, or
voices.
We don't follow the path, but we go around around there and try to go through the woods.
Like you would when you're sneaking
Trying
in
to
somebody's
sneak it,
garden.
like-
You don't walk like straight up
okay,
the path.
yeah. So you are in the open. I'm just telling you right now. So when you move along here, you are in the open, and you can get like around the corner. There are some. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. You follow along there. You send Feta and Charlie just knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hear them knocking, and you are. Oh,
the ice
the
cream
ice
truck.
cream
Ice
truck!
cream
Yay!
truck! Woo! Should we get
It's
ice cream?
summer.
Doesn't that mean we need to take a break?
Like a 5-minute break to
No,
get
no,
ice
no,
cream?
no. Okay.
What? Can't we just get ice cream, please?
Please.
Please, Dad, can I get some ice cream? we could take a 5 minute if you want to go buy it.
I actually wanted some ice cream, but yeah. No,
But yeah, do you want to
doesn't
roll
want
a stealth roll, or you just?
You can roll
let's
stealth.
roll a stealth.
I'm guessing I'm going like a bit in front, but probably doesn't help a lot.
No, that you're in the open. It doesn't help that
that's
much.
the thing.
Yeah. What did you roll?
5 plus 3, so
8.
7 plus 6.
13.
9.
9.
So all terrible.
Okay, so you move along the grass, trying not to walk on the path.
Yeah.
And as you are getting close to the corner of the house, you hear the whistling coming closer and closer, and you hear, "Hey, what are you guys doing here? The door is in the front, it's over there."
Oh,
There's a guard standing on the corner, sipping his trousers,
are you peeing in his garden?
and then the spear is like leaning on the wall.
Are you peeing in his garden?
Yeah.
I don't think Jotul likes that very much.
Who's Jotul?
He's the owner.
Yukil.
Jotul.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sorry.
He doesn't care. Everyone pees outside. What? What are you talking about?
Not in the fine bushes.
I peed in the forest.
Oh.
Do you even know what kind of trees this is? They don't
Birch.
like. No, it's not. That is a special kind of birch. It's actually just grown in Rugvein. It's you know, it's a very, what is it called? Fucking word for it. You know, special kind. It's almost extinct, and it's really sensitive to pee. And that's one of the things that has been.
It's a very exotic kind of
I
bird.
think it's exotic at least. At least the one big tree that we saw in the forest the other day was quite exclusive.
Don't talk about that.
What?
Look at this guy, huh? Tree expert, huh?
He's a
Roll me
farmer.
deception if it is, if you're trying. I don't know.
Oh my god. 2 plus something. I don't think I actually have any good. 3 total.
Tree expert there. This is just a normal bird.
Well,
Oh,
I'm from here. I know the birches.
oh, well, I'm not from here, so.
Oh, I can tell.
Well, no, we're just strolling around. Our friends had to take a talk with the mate. No, the
housekeeper, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're just looking around.
Yeah. We're new in town. We've never been here, so.
I have halfling, Goliath.
We haven't been there for a couple of days.
Yeah, because I have seen you before.
Have you seen us?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
nice.
last time we was here.
Yeah.
And we
We're the
recognize
janitors.
this.
We've been fixing and.
Yeah, you're the you're the janitor. Hey,
yes.
the housekeeper told me about you.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah, you can't go back here. Go in front. Go inside. Relax a little bit. There's a seating area. It's nice. Let the guys talk to the housekeeper. Can't go back here.
All right.
Okay.
He grabs his spear and it's just like he's not like branding it
Not
like
attacking.
but he's just like he grabs his spear and just I can follow you to the door if you don't know them.
Isn't it lonely outside here? Are you the only guard out here?
No, I got a friend inside outside on the backside. On the backside I mean. Backside? Yeah, backside.
It's kind of lonely being out here all your own.
Hour or two.
How
This is
far
a-
away are we from this guy? Because I'm like,
10 feet. This is an extremely lanky Goliath.
yeah.
He's thin, but he's like he's lanky.
Is he more lanky than Beta?
Yeah. But
Lanky. Isn't
but he's-
Beta like stubby?
Yeah, I
more?
know, he's a stubby but small.
he's tall. He's quite tall actually. He is a little bit higher than you actually, but it's like his limbs don't match his body.
Yeah.
It's like too long, a little bit limpy, and he's a lanky dude.
That's why I
How
asked
does
the spear.
sleeping powder work?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna cast hold person on him.
Oh my god!
Don't do that.
Why?
Okay, can you? Yeah, sure.
It's a
sure.
wisdom saving throw.
We could have done this quite like peacefully, I think.
Yeah, but then I can maybe give him some sleeping powder.
Just force feed him.
He's gonna be paralyzed. That's what he's saying, at least.
Poor,
Yeah.
If it works,
If it
though.
works.
poor person. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, what am I supposed to do?
It says, wisdom 14. This
Okay,
is
so
not
I
good.
roll. No, it's not. Describe it.
Did you play it?
I failed.
Oh, nice. I just kind of do like this, and he,
You talk some words and he just.
yeah, and he's just frozen, like all of it, like that. Maybe with a little bit of a blue shine on him. Can't do
talk.
anything. It says paralyzed.
So
I don't know if he can talk when he's paralyzed. It doesn't.
don't think he
I
can
don't
talk.
think paralyzed.
You probably have something here saying.
Paralyzed, baby.
But I think you can. I think you maybe can talk with.
You can't move or speak.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's completely
yeah.
frozen.
That was a lucky shot, I think.
Yeah, really. But using a whole person like a regular guard, that's good.
God damn!
But okay.
I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that.
So, while he was going to like spoil our whole plan.
What are you doing? Get this power! And grab that power of yours and just shove it in his face.
Okay.
How does
Can you read me the sleeping powder?
I don't think I have the actual sleeping powder. I just added a bag of sleeping powder, so I don't know what it is or how it works or anything. To be
I'm not
honest.
sure if it's even.
it's this thing?
Yeah, it's a potion of sleeping.
Is it like a potion of sleeping?
Yeah, it's like a potion of sleeping.
You need to sniff it.
And he can't breathe, so we gotta be ready when the whole person goes out.
But how much do you give him? All of it, or do you
I wouldn't assume.
portion the?
Would any of us know how to use the sleeping powder at all?
No, I don't think so.
Probably just like at least half the bag. Like if he's doing it like that, he's like,
If I got a bag, I'll just take a handful, which probably is not an entire thing, and then just shove it in his face.
You don't got hands.
Yes, I do.
they have hands. They just don't have feet.
Okay, can you roll me a percentage die just to see if? And high is you use everything. Low is you use.
I wouldn't use everything, I would assume.
But
You're
you're stressed. You panicked and.
Sure, yeah.
So it makes sense.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
High or low?
You used everything.
Not everything!
What did you roll?
81.
Oh damn.
So you used. I said high. You used everything.
Oh, you used everything. Oh, I
Oh,
thought you were.
so it's not 81%.
No, 81%.
Okay, let's say percent wise. Yeah, it makes more sense. So you have a little. It's not much in there.
Nah, there's a little bit.
And I'm gonna roll to see.
That's a lot of dice.
I hope it works for a while.
outside!
It's right outside.
We need to.
I was gonna pass.
Oh God, you're lucky. You throw this in his face, and he goes from to just limp, falling on the floor, just laying
Oh my.
on the ground, just laying there.
Did I
His,
kill him?
No, I don't think so.
his spear falls off the ground, bouncing a little bit.
I'll take his spear.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, why?
I'll take it all
Could you-
close.
Maybe throw him in the bushes too.
You mean throw him?
Like,
Can I
yeah,
just drag him and pick
yeah,
him? So I don't really
You don't
like
have to like throw him over your shoulder, but
I would put it on my shoulder and try to and continue sneaking around around.
You're not gonna take the guy with you.
I can tell he has a chain shirt on him, a shield, and a spear. Is what he's
So you
carrying.
throw it down.
I don't think we're going to use our time trying to undress him
No,
to get his arm.
I'm just gonna put him somewhere,
Yeah.
not like right there,
Yeah.
like a little bit into
And
the
the
woods.
shield and stuff like that too.
But I'll take the spear and
You
put it
take
in
the
my
spear,
bag.
okay, and put it in
And-
your. Yeah, sure.
Of course. Now it's gone.
Just disappears into the bag. Sure, add a spear. And I will write that this guy
It's
has
just
no
a normal
spear.
Is it just a normal spear?
And we
Yeah,
have
just
no
a
idea
normal
how long he is asleep or nothing like that. So this is going to be fun. Should we bind him?
Yeah.
you bind him?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Like
with
to-
a rope.
maybe to like a tree or.
I have a rope.
Do you have a rope?
Yeah.
You bind him. You're strong. And I put him down somewhere like simply in the woods, and
I
you can
bind him around a tree or something.
Well, yes. Okay, sure. And then
And
gag
if you
him
do so,
Yeah.
with something.
Okay, so you use some time binding him, putting him in the forest, and taking a spear.
Like as fast as we can.
Okay, as quick as possible.
Ah.
Do you do it
ASAP.
silently or?
Try to do it sound
Yeah.
silently at least.
We can work with the rolls you had last, and the
Okay.
You stealth.
okay, throw me a new stealth. You see when you are on the corner here,
that was
there is
worse.
That's better.
there's one single window, like furthest away from you on the wall. where
On the
you are.
same wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have now passed the corner, right? So it's
Oh,
one
fuck.
single little window, and you see that the curtains is closed and the window is also closed.
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
use the
What did
last
you
one?
roll?
2 plus 6. So
8?
Only 8.
12.
3 plus 3, so 6.
You have disadvantage, and you're fucking crushing these people.
I rolled 19 and a 10.
This is
19
fucking
out of
annoying. I have 6 extra. I should be doing great there.
Yeah. Apparently not.
Apparently not.
The dice gods hate you. But yeah, sure. You do this, and you see also from this little window there are some lights from like inside, but the curtains are closed.
Ah.
Okay, so yeah. What do you do now? You are on the corner of the house. You have just put this one guard.
Away.
You binded him like his hands and feet,
Yeah, and gag him.
Probably
and you gag him. Okay,
to a
nice.
tree or something like that.
And you do it
probably.
to okay. So he's
Or just on the ground.
I
I
maybe.
would say on the ground. That's probably much faster,
Ah.
and then he's on the ground.
Whatever
hog
is
tie
easier.
him.
Yeah.
Hog time, yes.
And put him a spear and over fire. So.
Gonna take some time this stuff.
No, so as quickly as possible,
Yeah.
just hog time and gag him.
And then we're back.
okay.
I don't really like this, Luffy. It's
No.
too much adrenaline.
Yeah, it's fucking right.
I might.
It's not like your thing.
Hey! What? I don't want this one.
It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so you, yeah, what do? You are now, you see that the path continues behind the house again.
Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming.
You can move into the forest, or
Yeah,
and
I think
you see the forest like it's like the house lies like in a clearing on a hill. So
Yeah.
behind the house as well, the forest isn't just exactly behind. There's a little space, like 40 feet of space, and the forest surrounds the back area.
Yeah.
I would assume you probably go a little bit into the forests. Or
Yeah, we're trying to like get a look of the back area of the house if there are any more surprises.
if there is any more guards.
Yeah.
Okay, so you move a little bit down. How far do you want to go, like down into the forest before you start moving around?
Well, if it's 40 feet, you don't really have to go that far until you're quite unseen, I would assume.
Just so we're
So like 10
in a
feet.
safe distance, I
Yeah,
would
just
say.
like
yeah.
10 feet in, so there's a tree or two.
Yeah,
So we can
okay.
hide a little bit behind that.
So you move. It's not directly steep, but it's not flat land. So it's a little uneven land, let's say. And you go around. And as you go around, you see like there's a house, a little house, an outhouse that is turned this way. So when you go into the forest, you have the backside of it towards you, and you also see the path leads to like somewhere around the middle of the longhouse, and there is a torch there hanging on like a stone, little stone like entrance. There's a little, it's a half wall with a torch hanging, and you can see some movements on the other side of the wall, like in the shadows from the torch.
Okay.
So a guy like
There is somebody there.
Yeah, like,
probably.
like moving a little bit, and you can see like he's not moving a lot, but yeah.
How should we get in here?
So I will say you are. Let's take the back side of this paper. Just quickly draw up a little map. Okay.
Can we just use that?
I think we're pretty horrible, like sneaking crew.
What?
You got disadvantage.
I said I shouldn't be with you.
You're huge, but you're a monk, so.
Yeah, I'm a little bit okay at stuff.
I said I shouldn't be here. I should be
No,
at the
you
door
should-
talking.
You need to be
Okay,
standing a bit back.
extremely fast. You are here now.
Okay.
This is like the front of the house. You have moved here. You have put the guards somewhere here,
Yeah.
and there's a road going, and this is the half wall.
Yeah.
And this is the outhouse.
Oh, what?
So you are here.
I thought that was the whole house.
It's the house. It's the outhouse. There's a little one, yeah.
Yeah, the outhouse is a little one. Yeah.
Look at this great drawing,
It's just a
guys.
quick drawing.
at
Don't
this
look at
great-
that. Don't look at
Looks awesome.
Oh, okay. Can't see shit. So it's
Ah.
fine.
Yeah. Just more for you, so you can
Yeah.
like know where you are. Can you move me to standing? Maybe. No, I'm
Oh,
gonna sit
yeah,
down. I'm
I
gonna
can.
sit down. Sorry.
I
No.
can. Too late.
Too late.
Too late.
Stand up.
Sorry.
Should we go over to the door? Is there an obvious path to a door at the backside, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the path
I
you
will
were
follow
on is like leading to the half wall, and you.
Would assume that's
Would assume
entrance
it's-
or
yeah.
some kind.
So you can
Probably.
move like further around, maybe, so you can see. But yeah, you're standing like here now, so you can see a little bit more on the side actually. So there's a.
But there's clearly a god there or something like that.
There's a little table, like you can see like a little table with a chair,
Yeah.
and you can see some movement like from here.
So there's clearly somebody there.
Okay.
Should we?
Just-
I don't think we can like take him out like the other guy.
Or you can just walk up to him and talk to him.
Ah. And he
Maybe-
wouldn't he like wonder where his body is?
Yeah, but we
While
can-
you do this, I'll go and take a pee break.
Okay.
What about our ice cream?
The tamarind really got me.
What about the ice cream? Hey!
Hey!
Hey. Ice cream is gone.
Yeah, it is now. Well, what if we, one of us, go over to the guard and say that we need help in the front? That his friend was like
Yeah.
got en illebefinne. He got sick.
But he will then wonder where his friend is when he gets to the front of the house.
Yeah, but then it's two of us standing there
Yeah.
and broken him in the head.
You said you didn't
Should
like...
be able to knock him out like that, shouldn't we?
Oh, fucking, yeah. Well, you can.
We can
knock
just
him
say-
out.
Or we can just
make-
say
make
that his
him
friend
out.
let us through because we are the
Because we're
janitors. Yeah.
That's a better idea, maybe.
But then we have to be
Yeah.
good at deception.
I have
And I can talk.
a little bit.
Are you good at deception?
But I have +6, so
Ah, then
Then
you're gonna talk.
You can do the talking then, yeah. And if that doesn't work, we bonk him.
Yeah, we are gonna bonk him on the head probably, no matter what. But
No, if we go through without
and then we don't have to.
deceive him. Yeah. Can you get over here?
Don't fall out of the camera.
I don't want to sit so close to him.
It's understandable.
You had to check.
Yeah, check.
Of course. So we
So
We've been
we're
standing here
already
planning a
inside.
bit.
We planned it.
Yeah, we're already
we
inside.
climbed through the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there any windows that seems to be open here?
on this side, where you're from, you can't see any windows.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Then,
Well,
well, we go.
Stop walking
Up
Just-
there.
regularly over to the guy that is moving.
So you just walk out from the bushes, like from the forest.
Yeah, like so he doesn't see that we come from the forest, maybe, or
No.
Then you would probably have to go back.
No, that we come from the outhouse, so it seems like we're coming from the outhouse
yeah,
and go down to the path towards the longhouse.
Okay, so you
Makes
move
sense.
a little bit further up and you go behind the outhouse.
There's no one there, right? It doesn't seem like there's someone using the outhouse.
Just fire check. Isn't that what we do with the outhouses?
No, you don't hear any noises from it or anything. It's quite bigger than the outhouse you were in the lighthouse, but it's
Yeah.
not huge. But so you get like in front of it and you move towards the.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see the outhouse has two doors, like one wooden door with the classic like heart in it, toilet,
Yeah.
Ah,
and the other door is just a regular door.
Ah.
So the two doors.
So we just walk in casually
casually.
from there to where we see the shadows.
So as you start and you get in front of the outhouse, you hear, "Hey, what are you doing there? Where do you come from?"
We are the janitors.
Where do we hear it from? It's like it's over
Like
there,
from
right?
where you
Yeah.
saw you,
Yeah.
and you hear this guy, Latham, Latham, there's someone here. Who are you? And he,
Last time he let us through.
Yeah, well, we are the janitors.
Yeah,
We had to
janitors,
do something with the outhouse.
Yeah.
no one
Let
told
us
me
through.
about this.
Well,
How long have you been here?
Well, maybe an hour, half an hour, something like that.
No. Roll me a deception, please.
everyone?
No, just the one.
17.
17?
We were planning he was going to take lead on the lying here, so
That seems really weird, but who am I to question the housekeeper? But he seems to believe you, but he has taken on his shield and his spear and is standing there.
he's back.
Third time. Third time's the charm.
He's a good seller.
Or no one is buying.
No, maybe.
We're
Just
terrible-
driving back and forth.
we're terrible buyers.
Yeah, our customers.
Terrible buyers. Okay, so you move. He moves towards you, and you move towards him. You are like in the middle from the outhouse and the regular house. You see, like behind the half wall, you saw there's stairs leading down into a door, but
Like basement.
like basement door.
Ah.
It's locked. It's not open.
Yeah.
It's closed. I mean.
Okay.
He's standing there, and you get closer. Oh wait. So, what exactly did you do behind there?
No, we've just been putting our tools in the whatever the outhouse.
Yeah, and I
Some
had to
tools
do
that need to
something
be
about the outhouse cleaning a little bit.
No one has been in or out the doors, though.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
The doors, like in the outhouse.
Yeah.
There have not been anyone moving the doors for like 1 hour at least.
Well, you probably slept on the job. I don't know.
I don't know, we've been there.
Hey, don't say that. I'm getting in huge trouble if you say that.
Well, I won't tell.
It's because you are sleeping on the job, but you know, we can...
Hey, I don't say that, okay?
You know, someone had diarrhea at the outhouse, and we are obviously, as janitors, had to clean out one of them. And oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you have been in. Okay. Yeah,
Have you been
fine
here
job.
before? Oh.
You have shuffled the shit. Of course.
We're the shit shovelers.
Yes.
Fucking Latham, lanky motherfucker, always
Yeah.
have diarrhea. I keep telling him, don't drink the water. Drink beer,
Yeah.
like a regular,
It's much
like
better.
a regular person, eh?
Yeah.
Drink beer every day,
It's a lot better.
A lot better.
much better. But he just no, full staff. I like water. Water is good for you.
Polestar. That's his name.
Yeah.
Polestar.
He has a really
Nice.
and it's a really stout belly.
No, Polestar.
He keeps telling me, no, Falstaff. Water is good for you. And I keep telling me, but you are shitting so much.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink water.
Fucking Kyrgyzstan.
You know, it's good business for us at least. You know, we charge 15 gold pieces every time we have to get out that diarrhea from the outhouse. So it's
Damn, I should be in your business.
Yes.
Yes.
It's good business.
I only get paid like 2 gold a week.
a week.
Oh,
Well,
Yes,
You
but
don't shovel shit though.
I don't.
Oh.
I do the shit jobs, but not that shit job.
No.
I've shoveled the shit.
Yeah. But okay.
So we're just going inside for a little checkup on some stuff, and then we're leaving.
Yeah, just go in the front then.
Why?
No entry in the back.
Well, we need to go into the basement.
No. No one's entering the basement. They're doing some business.
But we need to do some business down there.
You can do that tomorrow.
Well, the guy said that we need to clean up some dirty things.
Which guy?
You know, the guy.
The housekeeper.
He told you to clean up something in the basement tonight.
Yeah, every day.
It was urgent.
Yeah,
They might have,
we are pretty often.
might have worked a little bit faster. Sure. No, I'm pretty sure I got the laptop. Come over here. There's some janitors here. Come on, man.
He's probably shitting again.
Yeah, he didn't want to use the toilet so he went into the forest.
Makes
That's
sense.
what he's doing.
Makes sense.
Did it tell that to you?
Well, yeah, you.
It makes sense because we
Does.
are gonna shovel the shit and so.
He have been shitting for an hour.
Ah,
No. He is skulking his job. What is that in English?
it's like skipping.
He is skipping his guard duty. That's what he's doing. That fucking lanky motherfucker.
It would be better for everyone if they just shitted his pants, or not for us because we were really broke. But you know.
Yeah, he can shit his pants like a normal person.
Like a normal person. Yeah.
So we can just go in there, or we just have to go all the way around the house again.
The rest of the crew is on the
Do we-
front. They need to do something outside, and we're told to do something down here.
In the basement.
It seems really weird.
Do we need to go
you
get
said
the
it's a
husband
busy
for you?
night. You know,
Give me a deception roll again, please.
this is probably more a group one or
maybe.
me.
A group
alone.
one. A group one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is terrible. It's horrible.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That's nice.
Okay.
12 minus 1, so.
What?
11.
You don't.
you got, you got
11.
you're
Yeah.
down there.
What do you get?
I get a 4 plus 1,
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm at
Five.
5.
But you got a dirty 20. No one tells me anything. God damn. But hey, I got a knock. Just wait here. Sit around the table. Okay, there's just 2 of you can sit around the table. I can just knock and talk to the captain.
You know, it's always hard to understand what you guys. So many people here.
There's not so many people here. What you talking about?
Every time we go into the basement, there's so many people down there, and
I don't
you
understand
guys are all
anything.
right around here. You know.
Yeah, usually 4 people down there.
Yeah.
Does he turn his back around or back towards us while he's walking over to the door?
He
Are
points
standing right beside the door.
No,
I
you
know,
are like
we're
in the middle.
Okay.
like in the middle between the outhouse and the
Yeah.
longhouse. He points to the table. 2 of you can sit down there, and the other guy can stand. You can fight about it. I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna go down to the door
Why don't
and
you sit
take
on
a
the
knock
table?
and take a little talk with the captain. See if you can get in.
That sounds good.
And he turns.
Yeah, while his back is turned, I'm doing like this on Brandor.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Don't do anything stupid.
Okay.
will-
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Grapple him or.
I will try to grapple him and choke him out. Was that what you wanted to do?
I don't know. I was more like do something.
Okay.
So grapple is opposed strength, right?
Or dexterity.
Or
I think.
dexterity.
It's post acrobatics or
Athletics.
athletics, I think. Jesus Christ.
Oh
Good,
my god.
right? You're a monk, so.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Finally.
What did you roll?
Natural 20 plus 5, so it's 25.
Natural 20
No.
plus 1.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man!
Holy shit.
I was hoping so. I was like rolling. That's like a really good roll. Okay, so
Damn.
he turns his back to you, and you. What do you do?
Take my quarterstaff and sort of pull it back.
So you get his staff, like his shoulders pushed back. He's got a staff in his hand, and okay.
Oh my god.
I don't know how
Amazing.
for how long you gotta do this before you pass out.
Just to,
Do you press hard? Like,
Yeah.
give me more strength, athletics, or athletics.
Maybe you break his neck.
You just push on, right?
Yeah.
Another one?
3 plus 5, so 8.
19.
God.
He gets like his. As you choke him.
Can I
If I s-
I think I actually have something.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds.
When I see this, if you don't have anything, can I help him?
He has a staff, and the staff is quite long, so you can take. And you are also quite. You are the same size, so I think you can either go on one side and pull, or like
Huh?
straight behind him and
Huh?
help him pull.
If
You
don't
can help him, and you can roll
If
with
you don't have
advantage.
anything.
Roll advantage.
Yeah.
I think I have something. I just have to find it. But yeah, that's 18 plus 5, so 23.
You fucking made it! Damn! I rolled so good! You were going inside on the.
On the wrong side?
Yes!
Oh, damn.
But I don't think we're actually going down here, are we?
I don't
wait.
think the basement, no.
Let's
No,
take that.
no.
Yeah, no.
Let's take that
Yeah,
later.
Um,
It was just for the
And
distraction.
you,
yeah.
okay, so you quarterstaff in front, push back, and you, as he, you notice he fights back, quite good actually. He's trying to get his
Spear.
spear under and beneath here instead, and then you just feel,
Take the spear in my back.
I'm trying to like help a little bit.
and then you
Doesn't
just
happen.
feel the quarterstaff like. You feel
Slipping or releasing.
fuck Godric grab the quarterstaff from behind you, and it
Like
kind of
hugging behind me.
dragging as well, and the quarterstaff starts bending a little bit, but and
Do you break his neck?
No.
he falls unconscious,
Okay.
and he just hangs over the quarterstaff. And he's quite low because he's a halfling, so I've been done.
Yeah,
I've been doing like this.
Thought it was a Goliath.
No, the other guy was Goliath. This is just this is full. This is what was the name again? Full staff stout belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
So
big
he's
belly
he's
just hanging out.
Little fat, little fat halfling.
Okay.
Okay.
He's limp. He is knocked out.
I,
as they say.
I freak out.
That wasn't part of the plan at all.
Oh my god. What did you do?
What did you do?
Shh. I'm sorry. Shh. And I take him and like drag him over to the toilet and put him in the toilet.
Sit them off on the toilet.
Give me his spear.
Okay.
I'm gonna lock in the toilet.
There's a lot of stuff happening.
As you open the toilet door, you see a keg toilet and plenty of moss, like on the bench beside the toilet
Ah,
for cleaning.
like
you know.
toilet paper.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's a little bucket of water there, and there's a book on the other side of the bench.
Ah.
What's the book?
What's the title?
What's the title of the book? We gotta know.
Of course.
Okay,
These are
I have.
books, we gotta know.
I didn't decide because I wrote up three. I can say all and we can agree.
Yeah.
It's either for people on duty, while sitting here, or while waiting for the floodgates to close.
If somebody's watching,
Somebody watching, say hello in the chat.
Just tell us what we should call it.
Like,
We want 1 for people on duty, 2 while sitting here, or 3 while waiting for the floodgates to close. It's the title of the book inside the toilet.
Jesus Christ, that's
I'm thinking the floodgate one is pretty fun.
yeah.
Number 3,
Yeah.
quite good.
I like that one, but give us in the chat.
Yeah.
We can give it a shot. In half a minute, I don't know.
Now we just
Can
keep
you talk
going.
a little
We keep,
higher?
we keep going.
Yeah, we just keep going.
Well, I sort of freak out at least and put him in there, half limp on the toilet.
Yeah. Okay, so you just
I'm
prop
taking
him up
spare
there.
and lock the door.
Yeah,
Shut.
that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Good idea. And it's quite easy to do because you can put it in the other door's door handle as
Yeah.
well. So it's quite
But I
close and
assume
quite
he
easy to
has
make.
some keys or anything.
Hmm?
I assume he has some keys.
Maybe we should try it, yeah, and like look
No.
for.
We
no.
didn't check the other guy for keys.
Or-
No, we didn't check him for anything.
Checking.
Yeah, okay, we will check it.
Check it.
Like fast check his pockets and stuff like that.
But I would assume we
What was
would
that?
see some like
I don't know.
keychain on the other guy, right? If he had some.
Yeah, he didn't have any. He had a chain shirt, the shield, and a spear.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's
Okay,
actually
yeah.
But is it a sleight of hand or whatever?
Investigation.
Investigation.
investigation or
What did you roll? Did you roll anything?
investigation or sleight of hand, I would say.
It's probably investigation. Isn't
Investigation
it?
is not
Sleight
sleight
of
of
hand.
hand.
It's like if you pickpocket somebody.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
and this guy
Yeah,
is
it's
unconscious.
Yeah, so you can just
7.
do whatever you want.
19.
9.
Okay, he has a chain shirt on him, the shield, the spear you took, and he has a little pouch on his side. And inside the pouch there are 3 gold and a little bottle of rum,
Oh.
Nice.
like
Oh.
a little drinking flask. And that's it.
I would put the drinking flask in his hand.
Okay. Good.
Oh, Brador, you're a natural at this.
Damn.
I'm freaked out. I mean,
Yeah, I
what
know.
they- what-
But you're doing good. It's fun, right?
No.
like hyperventilating.
This wasn't the plan at all.
What was the plan?
I don't know. Didn't plan anything.
This is obviously the right case.
Yeah,
The basement.
Mm.
Because we.
something happening here.
But we're only getting information on.
There's 4 people in the basement.
We know there's 4 people in the basement at least.
Yeah,
So
and we know there's 2 guards outside.
there's at least 6.
2 unconscious guards
Yeah.
outside.
We needed to gather some painting material and a ring.
Yeah.
What was the ring again? Was that like a random ring we had to find?
Wasn't it gold? It was a gold ring, or no? It was a silver ring. I don't remember.
But was it?
But it was
there-
his.
It
ring.
wasn't like a ring that someone were wearing, right? It was like just okay. We didn't.
We didn't know that. No. So
Should we like sneak into a window or something?
Yeah, maybe just the door on the back here. Not
What do you
like
mean?
the basement door, but
Was
There's
there
only the basement
Oh
door.
yeah.
Oh.
I think there
I
was.
thought there was a door where the guard was hanging out.
Yeah, that was the basement door.
Oh, okay.
On,
So there is no
on,
door in there.
on the back of the house there are no windows.
What the fuck?
We could have just left when he said it. There were 4 people down in the basement.
Yeah, but I really thought there was a door there. That was why I was like,
Yeah, I knew it was a door into the basement.
Ah.
But do we
And there's
do we
no
need
window.
do we need to go into the basement? I don't know.
I don't know if this is such a good idea. If there's 4 people down there.
And if there's a captain, he's
Yeah.
probably like he's probably huge and
Yeah.
angry. And,
He's not.
You know.
He's
I-
not
I
as
We've
don't-
been
as
doing
me.
all this stuff and there's nothing.
I don't like this.
Yeah,
We
nothing
gotta
out of
go. There was a window on the other side, like the
Should go
far
in there,
side. Should
maybe?
we just? That there was a light there, right?
Yeah,
So maybe not there.
on the corner window, the single corner window, there
Maybe
was a
not
light.
there.
Should we find a window that is not light in it and go into that window?
Yeah, we gotta try that, I think. Because I don't think we should go down to the basement.
Because it's 2 stories, two floors.
Yeah, so it's like and the second floor is like only in the middle of the house.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
this and
Yeah.
And then there's the roof, like okay.
so there's how I'm bad at drawing.
No.
but
Alice,
I
no
understand.
worries, we understand.
I understand what you mean.
I'm just trying to think how,
So like
how
this.
we're going to solve this now.
like there's a second floor only in the middle of
There's
the
a
house.
roof going like.
There's a roof here and there's a roof going like this.
Oh, flat. Okay.
Not
Not complete.
not completely flat, but like
But there's no windows on this side on the second floor either.
no.
But was there several windows? Was there?
On the front side there were several windows on both.
I mean,
like
on the
wings.
far side.
On the
That-
corner
On
side
the
there
corner
were
side, was there a window on
one-
the top, or 2, or just on the bottom, or no?
It's just the one.
on the second floor it was just one huge round window in the middle
On the top.
on the top floor. On the first floor there's on the corner there's one window there's a light in,
So no,
On-
and nothing on the second floor. Okay.
and in the front there were, you passed at least 3 windows on the left wing when you were walking past it.
Should
Yeah.
we go on the other
This
edge
is we have to.
and see if there's some window we can sneak in there?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think so.
we will do that.
I don't know. My whole plan got ruined because I thought there was one basement door and one normal door.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Okay.
So you go to the
Well, we can climb the roof and try to go into the round
Yeah.
window on the top.
We could. Maybe not him, but he could stay outside and wait.
Maybe you can go into the window on the edge, and then we'll split the party. That's a good idea.
But then we should play the 3 ways.
Oh, we already split it 3 ways.
Yeah,
Like,
at least 2 ways. Yeah. Let's go over to the
let's go to
other corner.
and see if that is
If
something.
there's some window or something there.
Okay, so you go towards the other corner, and there's forest, really close, 5 feet from the house corner, but you can sneak quite just past it, the corner there. There is a single window on the wall. The curtains are closed, so you can't see in.
There is no light.
There's no light inside, as far as you can see. But yeah, there's a single window there, and it looks big enough for all of you to maybe get through it.
Should some of us try to open it and see what is inside?
Yeah, I can sneak in.
You can sneak in.
Yeah,
I can sneak in too.
yeah.
You know, I'm not that loud.
Well, not really. You light on your hoofs.
Yes. I've learned
So,
that.
I've learned that.
we will try to break open the window, probably, or something like that.
I don't know if we. I don't have any crowbars. And
I have
anything
a
like that.
crowbar.
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure. That's a
Strength or something like that. I don't know.
or a sleight of hand.
Yeah, if you want to do it silent.
Yeah, of course. I want to
You
break
should
in like
know.
a thief,
Fuck.
not like a barbarian or whatever.
Can I help? To do it-
Yeah,
To do
sure.
it silently at least. So should we do it both or you two
I
twice?
can. That doesn't matter. I haven't been rolling. That's good.
You haven't been rolling at all.
I haven't been rolling good today. I
Oh.
was about to say, but this is okay.
So try to get it under
Yeah, like in Jimmy it open somehow.
from under
Luffy
it.
would know better than me how to break open a window.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to help. I got a 10.
But do you want to go on the side or under it then? It's just like a regular square window.
I would check where the hinges are and do it like the opposite of the hinges.
hinges are on the side in a normal window.
That
No,
depends
I
on the
don't fucking
window.
It really depends on the window.
Like this window you
Could
can
be-
open like this.
It could be on the top.
Luffy would open it from where it was easiest.
So under.
Yeah.
Then you roll what?
That is 15 plus 6.
So you put the crowbar under the window and you wiggle and you hit the lock
Yeah.
and you wiggle a little bit and press down and you feel it like giving. So you press a little more and you get some help from Brandor
Thanks, like.
and the window starts like opening a little bit as the wood under the crowbar is like giving.
Yeah.
The window is open.
It's open. Should I try and maybe like change into a little mouse or something? Go in and see.
What do you mean change that? Can
You know I'm a druid, right?
Changing clothes? What?
You know I'm a druid. Just change my shape.
Why haven't you told this before?
I thought you knew that.
That would make this a lot easier.
Yes.
Where have you done that
Why
before?
haven't you told us this before now?
We had to check the area for stuff.
Knock out 2 guards, and you can just be running around.
Fucking
with
Rampart
didn't
has
think
gone,
about it.
it's gone perfectly.
It has, but you know, why didn't you tell us before?
I'm sorry. Just thought there would be a better way in.
I don't
like this.
think I've seen you shapeshift once, or probably seen it before.
Before we've been playing, probably. I think it's the
when
first
did you
time.
when did you get shapeshift? Isn't that like
It's level two.
2? So
Or is
actually-
it maybe this level? No, it was level 2, I think.
Actually,
You have
maybe,
tried to do it before and you have talked about it a little bit. It's not sure Brandor has
I-
understood what you
Nah,
actually
probably
told
not.
him.
I don't think I actually seen it.
So I'm gonna like, while he's asking, I'm gonna do like this. And turn into a little mice.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can you talk while you're mice?
No.
How do you get up there then?
So you're just on the ground now before it's ground.
Scratch your foot a bit. Mice are
It's
pretty
your
good
play.
at
No, so
climbing walls.
We help him up into the window up there then.
Okay, so you are a little mouse now.
Yeah.
You get helped up to the window seal. It's no, and you get through the window. You. How the fuck do you want to do this?
I'm gonna
You're
just
sort of-
try like and sneak down to the floor. Mice are pretty good at walking in weird places.
Yeah.
They are.
You get down.
Become
And
a
like
rat because
try and
they're
look
more
around
annoying.
inside the actual room that I get into, if I can see somebody and maybe if I can hear somebody right outside the doors.
Okay, so you get down on the floor. The room is quite huge.
Huh?
And right beside you, from where you have entered, there are bookshelves. And on the other wall, there are some paintings. And as you see, there are some, to the right of you, there are a fine looking, quite big bed with some.
How many paintings?
How many paintings?
Yeah.
2 paintings.
2 paintings.
The area.
I'll write this down.
Yeah. That's a job.
There's a huge bed with some like what the fuck is called the thing you have besides your bed where you can place books and stuff.
Yeah. Like a
Nightstand.
nightstand.
One nightstand, and you see that the foots of the bed are ordained like snakes, and the blanket on top of the bed is green.
Does it look like somebody's in the bed?
No.
No.
It doesn't look touched at all. For a while, it's made up.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of dust in here as you now move through the floor. On the left side, like farther away from Brander, there's a.
You're not there.
Nah.
And Gary,
You're non-existent.
I've tried to climb on top of the roof.
Oh yeah, with heavy mail or heavy armor. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
For fuck's sake.
Maybe I actually could climb up there.
Yeah, probably.
There's
But
a
we don't
sitting
know if we
area.
could get in up there.
There's a sitting area with room for two in the middle of the room, and closer to a window on the wall, like in the front. On the front wall, there's quite a large desk
Yeah.
situated like under the window on the wall, and there's a bucket or something close to the desk. Yeah.
Yeah. The doors. Is there like a crack under them, or are they completely
Yeah, there's one
closed?
huge door pretty close to the desk. You can move over there. You see some light from the outside coming in there. The window with the desk is also, the curtains are closed.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of light coming from.
But
under.
that's window out on the front of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna like crawl over to the doors and stick my head under, sort of like look out, see if I can see anything.
Yeah, you see
a small mice only need 1 centimeter gap.
Yeah, the gap is not big.
I know because I got rats in my
Yes.
So you stick your little head under your whiskers, and you see it's a hallway.
Yeah.
On the opposite side, there's a door that is closed, and there are 2 windows on this wall, and on the other wall there are 2 doors leading out. No, the 2 doors, just
Yeah.
presumably leading to some rooms. And you hear some like talking, but really mumbled.
Yeah.
Seems quite far away.
Doesn't seem like there is anybody like right next to it.
No, and you hear the voice of Feta
Yeah.
and Charlie laughing.
Okay.
And yeah,
So then I'm going to go back to the window, like fast.
yeah,
And,
to where they are.
yeah, and change back into regular self.
Yeah.
Like right in front of Vandor, inside of course.
And then you just open the curtains.
that's good.
Yeah. Not yelling though.
Silent boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nobody in here.
I can't do that.
I can't do that.
How are we gonna get inside of the window?
It is open. You can just climb in.
But I'm a pretty big guy. I don't know.
Maybe you should stay outside just for a minute, man.
It is possible for you to actually get inside with a little bit of working, and
Should you get in and
it might make some noise, but probably not much.
Should you guys go in and I try to climb
No.
the what? Why
Is
not?
that a good idea?
I don't know.
There's probably stairs inside here. You can just walk up.
But yeah, but I'm thinking
There's probably nothing up there you can get inside the house.
We need to find out how many paintings there are.
how
I need
many
you to
are-
count. You are good at
We have
writing
2
down
now.
stuff.
You have 2.
There's 2 in this room.
You put them in your bag.
No. they're in here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't have room for paintings in my bag.
I can
I don't
put
have
them
it.
in.
No, don't put them in a
bag. Don't do that.
Okay.
If
so
you
we-
want to climb up, you can, but I don't think it's a very good idea.
Okay. So we can go in here.
Yeah.
All right.
And you need to write down every single painting you see and the worth of every single painting.
Oh, damn.
I don't think he said anything about the word.
I don't care about that.
I say while I'm climbing in. Silently.
Yeah. Okay, roll me up. Stealth.
I shouldn't have
hell.
said it. I'm just doing it regular.
You're gonna have to stay in this room probably.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
16
good at
plus.
Is it 1?
16 plus 3, I think.
That's
Okay,
not
yeah.
bad.
So 19.
10.
You you get through quite nimble for your big size, and you land quite cat-like on the floor. Godric, he also gets through the window, but not as fine looking. He's struggling a bit more. He's
You're my master!
like his. You have a chainmail on, or
Yeah.
you have.
I think it's a chainmail. Yeah?
And it gets a little bit stuck on the windows on the what the fuck around the window.
Windowsill, I think
Yeah.
they call it. something
Windowsill.
like
and
fucking heavy this armor.
and it's just clanking a little bit, but you get inside and you stand there. It's all quiet,
Hide.
and you hear nothing.
that. You hide it like straight away. Okay.
No.
Then I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna start to look into the drawers on the nightstand, probably. If
Okay.
you guys don't want to do anything else before you.
I'm gonna expect the paintings.
Do you all have dark vision, by the way?
I don't think anybody does
I
that
don't think
anymore.
any
Okay,
of us
almost.
Nobody has that anymore.
Okay, so it's complete dark in here.
Oh, there's.
No,
it's
there's
that
light
dark.
coming from the window now since you're drawn the
Yeah.
curtains.
We can
There's
see a
a-
bit.
But it's not like it's evening outside, so the light
Yeah.
is not much. But you
Just
can,
a little bit.
yeah. So you can see some. Okay, we're gonna start with you, Luffe. You wanted to.
I'm gonna just go over to the nightstand and start like rummaging around in the drawers there. See
Okay,
if I
so-
can find something like a ring or something like that.
So you open the first nightstand.
Should have made that.
Should have made that. But you know I can just light up my sword.
Do you have like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I have also produced flame. Yeah.
Okay, so Luffe is opening the first nightstand, and it's nothing special inside. It's just like a little sleeping hat and a sleeping robe, but nothing more. And you go over to the other side of the bed, to the other nightstand. And there's a little rug close to you on the floor, and you open the nightstand, and there's also this nightgown, but there's a fine-looking steel dagger as well as inside, and that's it.
Yeah. But only the steel dagger.
Yeah. So nothing much in the nightstand.
I'm gonna grab the steel dagger at least.
Okay. Yeah, you can
And,
add a dagger to your
Ah.
inventory. Godric, did you want to do something?
Find a small object to light up.
Okay, so you go around and
I try to just feel around with my hands.
yeah, and Luffe, he noticed that close to the rug, close to the nightstand, there is a smaller little table with some fyrstick
Yeah,
Matches
like
on it.
matches, yeah.
and a little torch.
Your English on fleek today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
today is really good. Yeah, so you can probably get over there and light it up.
No, I just take the match this package.
Yeah.
And light it up with light.
Okay, it's just a single little match.
No. I have the spell called light. So I light up the package.
The whole package is just holding it. Okay, sure.
Not using the matches correctly, but that's okay.
Sure. You found a little small object. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to see? Now that the room is more lit, you notice the two paintings on the other wall, opposite of the window you came in, and around the window you see bookshelves. And there's the little sitting table with two chairs and the desk in front of the other window,
Yeah.
leading out to the front,
Okay.
and a little bucket. And in the bucket there's a fine-looking cane.
The cane.
Okay.
Just
Cane.
you know, like
Like a
where
pinch
you
cane.
can rest your umbrellas
Oh.
and stuff like that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's just a walking stick, like a
Yeah.
cane.
But it's a fine looking.
It's a fine.
Fine looking one.
Fine looking.
The head is like you can, if you inspect it, I can tell you later.
I can go and expect that.
Okay, so you walk over to the desk. You look at the
Special
cane.
Yeah. Pimp cane.
Legendary cane.
Yeah, pimp cane.
Do I need to roll anything?
The cane has like a snake's head on the top, like, and it's a little metal on the end, but the rest is made of like fine wood,
Nice.
and it's oiled, and it looks quite expensive and
I'm gonna
extremely
show it to
handmade.
him. This cane looks really cool, you know?
What?
This cane. So he's like a snake head and metal tip.
You know, we got.
Should we maybe leave that here? I don't know if we should take it. I don't think it's a good idea.
No.
Isn't that why we're here?
No, we have
Take
to
it.
take inventory. You know, and find a ring
Oh.
and then paint, whatever. Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can find the paints.
Okay.
Does it look like it's a place that will be?
Gonna check the desk, of course, the one that you were talking about.
I'm just gonna take Brandor because he said he wanted to do something. And
Yeah.
come back to you. You wanted
Like
to
the-
look at the paintings?
No, look for the
For the paint.
for the paint. We were gonna get
Probably
painting material and a ring, so I'm trying to look for that.
Okay. So
I don't know if there's any obvious.
there are not
place.
any obvious painting material here.
Okay.
Out and about.
So there would not be any like obvious place.
There
Maybe
are
in the
some
desk.
like utensils to draw with, but not paint with here.
Okay.
So like on the desk, there's a map of Nordgard, and some like a little writing utensils close to it, but nothing to paint with.
Of Norga. Cool. Should we get that?
The map?
Does it look finished?
You look at it, and it's you can see Glittertind, you can see Rugvin, Björgvin, Great River, and Dur Village.
Your mom.
Maybe we
Your
should.
mom, and you can see the Steinsvik, and over at Glittertind, like a little further up, you can see Winterhold.
Yeah.
And there's a red circle around a name, Hauganat, and it's just outside of Björgvin, and there's a word written under it, here, with a question mark.
Oh. Should we bring that?
This
Map?
looks important.
This is very important.
It would bring probably a lot of attention if we brought it, but it would be nice. Could be nice to have.
But how about we took it?
But what is this? It is a round circle. What?
It says here.
Here?
It was a
Question mark.
Is it here? Like?
Like in the no,
Oh,
it says he's probably wondering if it's here. Something is there. I don't know what, but something
We
is
could
there.
A big treasure.
We could.
Or a farm.
Maybe.
No, there's no farm there. I can tell.
You know, Hauganat is the resting place of old warriors and people from Björgvin. It's like the mounds, grave mounds.
Okay.
Can we find any other thing that's like related to this?
If you do you take up the map?
Yeah.
Okay, under it, it's several drawings with some personal notes attached to them. It's a little bit scambled, so you don't know exactly what fits to what. But the drawing, the first drawing is oh fuck, I forgot to add that. The first drawing is of a
You should drink.
bracelet, of a gold bracelet
A gold bracelet.
with some runes around it and some drawings of ravens and one big eye in the middle of it, and it's ravens on the side. And it says Draupnir under the drawing. The second drawing is of a chain, like they're just
Like
like a
link.
chain,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, like a link, and it looks quite huge, made of metal, but it's quite good drawings, and it says Gleipnir.
Oh. This is some interesting stuff.
What do you
And-
mean? It's just drawing of regular items. This is just
Says-
a bracelet.
There's names under them.
What do you mean names?
It says some
You know, he
names.
can't read.
on the- yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling you. You see the scrabbling stuff under there?
Yeah.
That's names. Gleipnir,
Oh, yeah, I
Sleipnir, and
Gleipnir, Draupnir.
yeah.
And the third one is Gungnir.
Yeah.
The third one is Gungnir. It's a drawing of a spear with a quite large tip on the spear, made of metal. And along the wood, it's some drawings on some runes, and it looks quite well made. There's a little like a leather handle on it. You can grab it with 2 hands.
Nice.
It looks quite nice.
Ah.
And yeah, and besides this, there are some notes. On one note, it says, "Gifted by a son of fire, 9-fold treasures I inspire, bound to the hand of one so wise, who walks with ravens in the skies."
Shit.
Do you want to write this down, maybe?
I was trying to start, but you were
Did
like,
you not write it down this time?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah, I'm quite sure. It's not.
Not tricking us this time.
I should have done it.
Yeah.
I should have done it.
What did you say?
So, you want the names, or did you write down the names?
No, I did not. But yeah, we can take those first.
Okay, so the first one is Gungnir.
Yeah.
Gungnir.
Yeah, that's the same name as one of my Valkyries.
Oh.
And it's a drawing of a spear. The spear. The second one is Gleipnir. It's the drawing of the chains. Gleipnir. The third one is. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Draupnir. It's Draupnir.
It's a bracelet.
Yeah, that's a bracelet.
Cool.
And yeah, so the first note says gifted, and you don't know which these notes, if these are
What
for
was
the
place
items.
again? Like the hair place.
Haugarnat.
Great. Yeah.
You got the notes.
Gifted.
Gifted by a son of fire.
Yeah.
9-fold treasures I inspire.
9-fold treasures I inspire.
Bound to the hand of one so wise.
Bound to the
Holy shit.
hand so
Fancy stuff.
wise.
Of one so wise.
Of one so wise, who walks with ravens in the skies.
Who walks
With ravens
with in the skies.
in the skies. Yeah?
We're in over our heads, that's for sure.
Gifted by a
that's
son
like
of fire,
janitors in this
9-fold
system.
treasures I
We aren't
inspire.
Yeah?
So,
I don't know if you noticed, but
wrong.
this isn't
Fire.
the normal
Bound to the
janitor.
hand
Nah,
of one
bit
so
more than that,
wise.
Mm-hmm.
Who walks with ravens in disguise.
Okay. Second one is forged from whispers and moonlit strands.
Whispers of moonlit strands.
Of roots unseen and mountain bands.
Of roots unseen
Huh? Yeah, and
mountain
mountain
bands.
bands.
and mountain bands.
A bond of magic.
Abound.
Bound.
Abound.
B-O-N-D.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry. A bound of magic, soft yet strong.
Yeah. Strong.
To cage
That
the
one.
beast where none belong.
Cage.
Huh? These are cool.
beast.
Yeah.
These are cool, right?
None.
I had so much fun
Some
making
fancy
these.
shit. Don't know where this leads, but it's cool.
It's cool.
Okay.
Forged in the third one now. Forged in flames by dwarven craft.
In dwarven crafts.
A spear of might.
Spear of might.
Its aim steadfast.
Its aim stead.
I should have written this down, but had
Yeah.
too much stuff to do.
No worries.
It strikes with will.
It strikes.
Could also have taken it
with
after
will.
Eh.
Yeah.
stream.
And here's a word I don't know. Unring.
Unring.
U-N-E-R-R-E-N-G. Honoring true
Nobody knows.
to serve the one all fathered knew.
One all fathered you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, there's also actually a fourth painting here. No, drawing. And underneath it just says unnamed. But it's a drawing of a mighty and elegant ship that looks like it's surrounded by clouds. And there's also a note on the side of the drawing and it says real with question mark.
Mighty and elegant ship surrounded by
Clouds.
Clouds. Fancy stuff.
This sounds like something straight out of a movie.
what movie?
This movie.
This movie. Yeah. And also, like on the desk, there is like the desk has two like floors on it. Let's say. So on that, this was on the lower part. On the top part, there's a finely made tin box, ordained with snakes on both sides, that meets in the middle, where there's a little keyhole.
Is it closed?
Yeah.
Should break it open.
Good.
The box.
That box.
Yeah.
That's breaking and entering.
Well, that's too late. We did the window already.
We didn't break it.
No, that's true.
We just enter.
Well,
Broke it open. Though.
Yeah.
you can try. Well, we can try. Do you have any good
Just
ways
have
to
a
do it?
crowbar. Seems like the wrong tool to open it.
Aren't you like the stealing guy?
Yeah, a little bit. Not all of it.
I have some dice set. If that
I didn't know about this about you, Lefebvre, but you know,
It's fun to get to know each other, right?
yes. You know, I thought I was just gonna burn down outhouses and being a farmer. But, you know, this is more exciting.
Things happen.
I gotta say,
Yeah, it is
for
fun.
now at least. What if we get caught? Are we gonna?
I'm
die?
gonna try to get
Oh, we don't
into
kill
the box somehow.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Like, I don't have any tools for it, so
I might have.
jimmy it open
Some. I have a
with a dagger, maybe.
I'm
Like,
basing fishing equipment though.
Yeah. Yeah, you can try to like work it open with a dagger. Roll me a sleight of hand, I guess. You don't have any tip tools.
I don't think so.
No, okay.
I probably should have it, but don't have it now.
is
So.
on a profanity.
That is a 16 plus 6.
Okay, so you take the dagger you found just now, and you
Don't you? Are you proficient with like
With thieves tools and stuff?
deep stuff tools? Yeah.
right now he's breaking it open with a dagger.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Probably should be.
Yeah,
But
it would make sense.
Yeah. You work a little bit on it, just standing there, putting the dagger inside, and
I think this is how mostly I've been breaking stuff.
and
Due
you
to
hear a
tools
click.
like that.
and you turn it a little bit, and you hear a second click. And you turn a little bit more, and you hear a third click, and the lock opens.
I got it!
And
Shout!
ooh,
Are you always that excited when you break things?
Yeah.
and on the lid,
I don't find the excitement. It's just I'm stressed, guys. I'm so stressed.
Take a breather. Sit down on the chair over there. Relax.
You can play some cards.
It's all good there. There's nobody in there.
and on the lid there's the emblem of House Orm. So if you can go into the Streamlay pictures.
I will fix.
I think we gotta do a bio
I think it's
break.
just called House Orm.
What
Maybe
break?
we need to.
Bio
I
break.
have it there. It's like that.
Should we take a quick bio break?
No, it's fine. We can do it afterwards.
It's a good place to do it now.
No.
Yeah, let's do it now then.
Let's do it now, man.
I've just gotta pee.
Yeah,
so it's
I
like
need to.
5 minutes.
5 minute
Nice
bio
with the-
break. So in the lid you see this emblem. It's the emblem of House Orm. You know.
House Orm.
House Orm.
That's all.
Does he
I know.
It's
Oh,
the emblem for Jokul.
Yeah.
He does. No.
Yeah, you know at least because you are noble. You know a little bit of
No
houses.
stuff like that.
And inside there is inside the box there's a vial, a little vial with light green liquid inside. It's a fine made black velvet pouch.
Yeah, well, we will have to check what's in the pouch.
Inside the
guessing.
pouch there are plenty of gold. It's quite a big pouch.
Wow.
And 5 gems, as you can see.
And 5
Gems.
gems. 2 gems.
Need to take these.
What was the first thing you said? A pouch and
5 gold.
A vial with a light green liquid.
as I've been creating a lot of potions at least. Do I know what kind of potion this is? Or if it's a potion at all?
Roll me a
Medicine, maybe?
medicine. Yeah.
11 plus 5, so 16.
You don't exactly know this. It's you don't recognize it. It's doesn't look like any potion you have seen. But yeah, it's there's a little thing inside it that moves. It's a little bit black. A black thing inside that moves when you move it.
Wow.
Like inside the green liquid. Yeah, and like the pouch had a lot of gold and 5 gems.
Yeah.
It was so many gold you don't exactly know how to like count it now.
Wow.
Platinum.
I
it's a
wouldn't,
lot.
I wouldn't
Could be
count
platinum
like
too.
a big.
I
I
can
wouldn't
just say
count-
it's 250
Yeah,
gold.
I wouldn't count like a big bag while I'm stealing it.
No.
That's not how
You
I
Okay.
just open it, you see a lot of gold and 5 gems.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
On top.
I'll take it.
and
Put it
the
in my
vial,
pocket.
I will put that in my regular equipment actually.
Oh,
And
close the box again afterwards, as long as that's everything that's in there.
okay, so it's just as you picked up the pouch. The black velvet pouch and the vial in the middle. In the bottom, there's a symbol,
Ah,
and it's the same symbol you saw on the wall in the lighthouse, the boathouse.
oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
There's no correlation there. Don't worry
there's
about
no
it.
like hidden spaces in this box. How big is the box? Like this?
This maybe.
Okay, so it's a
We'd
little bit.
see if there was something hidden, probably.
So is there like hidden lid or anything anywhere? That seems like it at least.
Give me an investigation.
I have to.
Because
you
you asked.
Right, clean. Oh.
You trace like the top and the back sides and all the sides. There's no, you don't find any hidden compartments inside it. Yes, there it is. Sorry. Yeah.
But should we bring this?
The box?
Yes.
Maybe, but
I mean that is the same thing that was in the lighthouse.
yeah,
Is
I knew I had it from somewhere.
is this Jokul's office, you think, or is the sleeping
It
area?
looks like it is because of all the like the snakes and stuff like that. Isn't that like his thing?
Oh,
Snakes and
that's his
stuff.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, his family's thing. I don't know.
So maybe him or like a family member.
So as you think about this, you can you assume that this is Jokul's house, room.
Yeah.
Because there was a bed here too.
There's a
Yeah. Also, it was
large
dusty,
bed.
so probably
Yeah.
not used a lot. Later.
Yeah.
I would say we just at least keep this.
Yeah.
Could be incriminating for him.
Probably missed the box, so we'll probably come looking for it.
Well, I can
Oh,
put
where are
it
you
in
gonna
a
look?
bag.
Yeah. Then it's gone forever.
I take it and
And
put
no
it, I
one
put
will
it
see
in a bag.
Fuck that.
Okay. Nice.
You already did learn how to use that bag.
Hmm?
anytime soon.
What?
You need to learn how to use that bag of yours.
I know how to use it. You just put your hand in and you get some of the items you got in. Out.
Yeah.
This was a little heavy music.
A little bit maybe for just like sneaking around.
Is someone gonna kill us?
So I add should I
Box.
box?
Yeah, Ormheimer box.
Orm's box.
Omheimer tin box. Yeah, is there anything else you want to look inside here? In the bookshelves there are a lot of books and scrolls and like bits and bobs.
Not really if nothing like brings like great attention to them. It
Should we bring the drawings and those kind of things, or
I
should
don't
we just
know.
sketch it down?
if somebody can sketch it, it's better, I think.
I can like sketch it. That's what
It's gonna
sketch.
take a lot of time.
I think that will take a lot of time.
No, I think I'm good at sketching things, but not writing it.
Okay.
But you know, sketch things quickly, like with bracelets.
And you can
stuff.
do that while I go like
Yeah.
to check other stuff, or we do.
So on the bookshelves there is just a lot of books and scrolls and bits and bobs, and but there's one thing that catches your eye, and it's fuck, I lost it. It's a plague mask,
Plague mask.
Like a plague doctor.
like a plague
I
doctor
know.
mask.
Oh yeah, like these. Yeah.
So it's a mask with like a
Like
beak.
a nose.
Yeah. And do you want to look at the bookshelf or something? There are some paintings on the other side.
Not really. Do you?
Do you want to look at something?
I don't. That's not interesting to me, I think.
No.
Okay.
Look at what.
Bookshelves and the paintings.
As long as it's nothing obviously fancy or whatever in the shelves, that
It's
I
the
will
plague
see.
mask you
uh,
spot if you just ignore all the scrolls and books.
I will do that.
There might be some cool literature. Who knows? Godric, do you want to do anything?
You're a literature guy, so
I don't do anything with
If he
literature.
goes around swooping around outside the room, I guess.
That was my plan now, yeah. I haven't done it
keep
yet.
looking
But
at the shelf.
Okay,
Look at the scrolls.
okay, so we take Godric first. You are sketching down
Yeah.
drawings and writing stuff. And on the bookshelf, there are some books that draws your attention. And there's one book called Rulers of House Ulf. Another book, and it's just like a biography and like table over people that has been in House Ulf, and like a tree, like the family tree, Yeah.
Oh yeah.
stuff like that. There's another book that says it's called Askeladden, Fact or Fiction. A third book,
It's fact.
it must be.
Definitely fact.
he's standing there.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's-
A third book that says Fantastical Trolls and Under Which Bridge to Find Them.
What?
That's a good title.
yeah.
There's a third book,
You know, it is one bridge where you can find trolls.
and if you just open it, it's like pictures of bridges and trolls and just a lot of writing, like, oh, under this bridge, blah blah, this troll, blah blah blah. There's another book,
Nice.
Winds
Book.
Winds of Winterhold. And you remember, since you had like this moment on the kitchen with Charlie in the lighthouse, you remember that she mentioned that she was from Winterhold.
Oh.
And there's a fourth book that says it's called Return of the Ladial.
Of the what?
Ladial.
Ladial. And you know, as a Björgvin noble, that Ladial is a title for the leader of the Björgvin Great Council.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Maybe I should swoop with me some.
No.
The winds of the
Winds of Winterhold. Yeah.
swoop with my dad book and the first book and the last book.
I will
The Return
return
of
my
the
back to
Ladial.
you.
Yeah, and the first one. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I don't sketch.
Rulers of House Ulf
Yeah,
and Winds of Winterhold
yeah, and Return of the Ladial.
and Return of the Ladial. Okay, yeah.
Is what I don't know I read already, so
Of course. Because you know that, Askeladden, that's fact.
Yeah. No need to
And
read that book.
and you know where to find trolls on the bridges. Don't need
And
to look
also
at that.
with the 5th bridge, so we know
Yeah.
where they are.
Yes, as you look in the bookshelf, you are sketching. What do
I'm
you want to
starting
do?
to rummage to. There was 2 doors out, right?
There's one door. leading
There's
out.
only one out.
Yeah.
To like look outside if there is a safe way for me to. Yeah, get further into the house. And hopefully upstairs. If
As
I
a
cannot
mouse-
see a stair. I'm not the mouse anymore.
No, but when you were the mouse, you saw this. It's just a long hallway with a door on the end of the hallway, some windows, and 2 doors leading to presumably other rooms.
Yeah, I'm starting to walk
So-
silently down there.
Roll me a stealth.
Silently.
Silently.
As a
Shouldn't have said it.
halfling.
Yeah,
Okay.
Why not have something smaller?
because there's no need to change when there is nobody there. There was some sounds, they were far away. What was it? +6, 8 + 6.
14.
Yeah.
So you open the door quietly. It's quite smooth to open.
Of course. It's
Of
a
course.
fucking mansion. You don't have squeaky doors in a
Oh,
mansion.
no.
And as you walk silently through the hallway, you notice that the windows, the curtains are closed, so you can't see outside. You hear still some mumbling from the door at the end of the hallway. But yeah, there are 2 rooms, 2 doors in front of you, like on the one wall.
And there is no stairs or no other way to get out of the hallway.
No.
And I can hear which one of the doors is to where other people are, probably.
Since
I
it's
guess.
so far away, you presume it's from on the opposite side, like on the furthest one away.
I'm gonna go to the closest one then and try to open that.
Okay, so you open it, it creaks a little bit, but not loudly. And inside there's a extreme music. God damn.
Well, it is
You gotta
exciting.
have this.
Okay, I'll just put. It leads to a room with a double bed and 2 nightstands on each side. On each side of the door there are closets for you presume personal clothes. And in the left corner there's a little string attached to a like wooden sluice.
Ah.
So you guess you can pull it and open like so you can get some air in
Yeah.
because there's no windows there.
Yeah. I'm gonna do what I did in the other room. I'm gonna go over to the nightstands and start to rummage around a bit. I'm guessing the room is kind of dark. There's no lights in there. Or
There's no lights in
people
there,
or
no.
whatever. So I produce a little flame in my hand
Yeah.
while I walk over so I can see.
You rummage through the closets. It's just some fine clothes. But there's a drawing of 6 people sitting around a table filled with food and drinks. They're smiling and looking merry. There's 2 dwarfs, 1 female and 1 male, a male minotaur, a male Goliath, and 2 halflings, 1 female and 1 male.
Oh.
And under the drawing it just says the gang.
The gang.
The gang.
The gang.
What was it? Was it us?
No,
No.
that would I should have done that.
would have been.
I should have done that.
That would be fucking freaking.
When you look closer, it really looks like. No.
The gang.
And it just says the gang, and it's dated some years back.
Yeah. There is nothing of interest really.
Is it before Ragnarok? Is it during Ragnarok?
No,
It's our
just
gang.
a couple of years back.
Yeah.
Ah well, if
Isn't
there's
it
nothing of
during
interest, I'm going back out.
During Ragnarok.
To be honest.
Okay, you're going back out.
Yeah, if I don't kind of because we are looking for the items that we have been told to get. I
Yeah.
check the walls if there are any paintings and stuff like that, and leave again. Yeah.
Yeah, we can go back to. You are still sketching, and you are on the 3rd one, let's say.
Yeah.
The second one. You are half through the second one.
Okay. I'm not gonna sketch it like really detail.
No, but you
like
just
fast.
It's gonna take a minute. You know, just okay. This is a spear. And
3,
4.
4, yeah.
So,
Gonna
2
take you
minutes.
like 3 to 4 minutes.
okay.
4
Makes
hours.
sense.
Yeah, I'm just trying
Just
to
quick.
sketch it quickly,
Yeah.
and like it's not gonna be pretty.
No, no.
You, Godric, you have looked at the bookshelf.
I'm still fumbled about the Aston real or fake.
Yeah.
Why is this even a book? Everybody knows the fact.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So the other, the last thing you have not looked at in this room is the paintings.
Mhm.
Everything else you have been looking at. You want to look at the paintings?
Isn't he sketching?
He's just no. He's just
I'm sketching the notes.
the notes and the
Oh.
drawings, and there are some paintings on
Yeah, I could
opposite
look
side
at
of the
paintings.
bookshelf.
I thought you
wall.
were sketching the paintings as well.
Okay.
Paintings.
You take a look at the paintings.
Mhm.
You gotta talk up.
Oh.
Speak up.
No.
like yeah.
Speak up, boy. Speak up, boy. As Kratos would say.
That's great. Also, it's
Yeah.
So you go over to the one painting. It's shows a dark hooded old withering lady with a rake in one hand and a broom in the other. Surrounding her are several kneeling figures wearing plague masks, and under it says pestilence.
I don't know what that means, but I've seen her in Resident Evil 8.
Oh.
Can you give me a
God, we cannot.
history roll?
Resident Evil 8. Is that a fact?
Maybe.
It is bad. History.
Yeah,
Alcoholic.
Yeah.
19.
19. You look at this painting and you like she has a rake and a broom, and you connect it to the painting you have seen on the wall down at the lighthouse in the boathouse, and the little one that was in the tin box.
Mm.
So there maybe be some connection here.
Seems like it, yeah.
Seems like it, yeah.
And you look at the other painting. It shows an open door with a hooded figure entering. The face is of an old withering crone with a horrible smile on her face. It looks like the painting is of the same character.
Okay.
And this is under it. It says plague. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it.
Plague.
Yeah.
There's something. Maybe it has something to do with the mask. I don't know. Plague mask.
We would know that the plague mask is a plague mask, I believe. Probably.
I don't know.
As I said on the first one, there are several kneeling figures wearing plague masks.
Yeah. So we would know those are plague masks.
Yeah.
That they're not just masks that they
Yeah.
probably.
Looks like some kind of cult to me.
What are you saying?
Okay.
Got yourself to talk to.
I'll give up the buck.
But yeah, if we don't find any painting material or ring here, I would assume we just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can go back to
Yeah. When I get out of the room, I will continue down the hallway to the
What was in
next
that
door.
room again?
It was
Nothing in
just like a
particular.
bed, and it was somebody's room.
Okay.
And it was a
It was the drawing of the
painting
6 people. Yeah,
Okay.
Some friends.
The gang.
seemed Like.
the gang.
Yeah.
Gang.
It didn't seem like it had too much to do with the other stuff.
Okay.
To be honest.
No, it's just. Okay. So we come out there when he's
Coming out of the room.
coming out of the room.
Leaving the okay. Yeah, you can also roll me a stealth roll, both of you.
You need to stay back.
Are you gonna stay back?
No.
Fuck's sake.
Of course I'm not. 11.
Natural one.
That's from 20. Of a 23.
Good. You also hear the mumbling voices from deeper inside the house, but there's no sign of movement or anything. And you see Luffe coming out of the door, closing the one door behind him, and yeah, there are 2 doors left you haven't seen, like the one on the end of the hallway and the other door on the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight for the next door. that is also not where most of the sounds are coming from.
Okay. Yeah. You open the door. This one does not creak.
Nice.
But you see inside 2 beds with a desk in the middle. Looks like it's used as a nightstand. The desk has 2 drawers. And on the foot end of each bed there's a closet for personal clothes, you guess. And there are also this little string with a sluice on the out. Yeah. And yeah.
Paintings? No.
No.
I'm gonna go in, check the nightstand.
Rumbling through, you find nothing, just like clothes and sleeping.
Nothing
clothes.
special.
Nothing special.
Blackouts.
Wearing plague mask
And then I'm going for the
plague.
last door.
You are going for the last door, yeah?
But I'm going to, when I'm close to the door, I'm going to like listen and see if I can kind of make out how far away people are in the room there or whatever. Is there a keyhole to look through?
You go to the door and you look through a keyhole and you can see the desk that last time you were here the housekeeper stood behind.
Yeah.
There's a little door like right beside, like behind the desk to another like room. You see what seems to might be a staircase leading up on the side of the wall on the little room. And on the further side there you see the housekeeper, Feta and Charlie sitting around a table.
Yeah, so they're in that room.
Yeah, and just talking. On the other side there's a door that's slightly opened,
Yeah.
like on the opposite side of the...
And nothing going down to like the basement.
No, not what you can see.
That's not too bad. Too good. I mean,
Anything going up?
Yeah.
There's a staircase.
But there is also, they are also in there, in that room, as far as I can tell.
Maybe you could become a. Oh,
Bat.
Okay, so, sorry. For you.
Don't worry.
it's fine. I have to be perfect. Perfect. Don't
Are
crash.
you
into
hiding
the-
something?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Look at that bun. Look at that hair bun.
This is what we can see, okay.
Yeah. So you see this stair, like it's built into
Like a
the wall.
ladder almost.
No, it's built into the wall.
Yeah.
Like and it just goes straight up. You know
And they're sitting on the table.
yeah, over there.
That's a big ass room.
There or there.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
nice.
that's the desk.
Yeah.
It looks like a table, but over there, so you can see like the table is a little bit like further here, so
Okay.
you can see at least 2 of them.
I can see, whispering of course. I can see the stairs going up. But there are people in there.
How many?
It's Feta and Charlie and the housekeeper.
Only them.
Looks like it.
Is the housekeeper looking at us?
You presume he is the one sitting with the back to you.
No, it's not.
Should we sneak up?
Actually, we should, but I don't think he will get through with that noisy armor.
Should you go back?
I'm going with you.
Scurry back around and.
Maybe just climb outside, or just wait inside the door, maybe?
I can just wait right there.
Yeah.
What if you go out and come back in the front door and do another diversion if we
I could do
actually
that.
Need to get down again.
need to get down again?
Yeah, I could do that. Another diversion. But I need to know when you're going down again.
You will know.
You will know.
Okay. Well, we do that then.
How will he know?
I don't know. You will know. Let's say in 5 minutes? Is that a long time? It's maybe a long time.
Yeah, That seems a long time.
Uh,
Maybe 5 minutes. That's it.
5 minutes.
Can't you just shout or something?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Um,
I'm gonna throw a rock out the window.
Yeah. Try to hit me with a rock.
Yeah.
don't we have something that we could use for this kind of thing?
I don't think I have anything. I have like druid writing. That's the only thing, and it doesn't help for this.
You do remember that the second store has a large window. in
Oh,
the
yeah.
middle of it.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we can just
I'm gonna knock on the window, like wave.
Ah, okay.
wait. And you will hear if we get calls.
Yeah, probably.
I won't help you.
would. Okay. But maybe you can go and have a double check on the other rooms before you leave.
If you wanna, I checked them pretty good.
Ah, okay.
So,
But
But I could just wait outside. It's fine.
yeah, wait outside. and
Go check on the
just-
guards.
Talk a little bit louder,
I can
please.
go and check on the guards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So we have a plan.
sort of.
Okay, so Godric, you go back in the room and out the window,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and you will go and check on the guards, like the one you have in the outhouse
Yeah, and the one in the...
and the one in the forest. Okay, sure.
fuck. Should I add something... Some beer or something with me?
You
Probably.
can get, you can
Like
get
thinking loud.
you can get my barrel of beer or like keg of beer. if
You're
want
not
me.
gonna find it in your fucking...
I'll try. you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got this meat in here somewhere.
Ah, that's perfect. I'm gonna take that with me.
I think that's the only thing I got in there actually.
Oh, you don't have anything else in there right now.
No.
Oh, you
Oh,
have
yeah.
a spear.
Do you want this?
No,
or-
that I got in a bag of holding.
I'm gonna give this to the guard.
Don't give it all. though. Okay, it's fine.
Diversion.
That version.
But we can go get it if you don't need it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
so you let's just say you are moving back into the room and moving outside, and you two,
Yeah.
tell me your plan.
There's not a lot of it, but we're going to try to open the doors.
Should you become a mouse and try to
I
do
could
this?
try to do
And,
that way, but then you're stuck here.
I can try to sneak if it's you get past first.
I will get past if I'm a mouse. That's no problem.
Okay. Well, then you go ahead first.
Yeah. So I will do it again. Change back into a little tiny white mouse.
Yeah. White
Course.
mouse
Of course, a white one because we're in the Winterlands.
inside. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So you
And
creep under
Under
the
the
door, I
door.
guess. Yeah, there's a little.
yeah.
Yeah, and you see the same as I told you before.
Mm.
And you,
Run over to the little stairs.
yeah, roll me a stealth check. Just
I did already. It's a 17 plus 6.
nice. You move. You hear when you come under the door. You hear like them talking, just like Feta and Charlie are just telling him about the lighthouse and
Random stuff.
random stuff about Rugvin, Winterhold, Björgvin,
Would
blah
we
blah
get,
blah. Just
would
talking.
we get advantage on the staff roll because of they like doing distracting?
Not enough. They're too bad at distracting.
Too bad at distracting.
They're just talking with him. He would probably, yeah. You run over to the little ladder leading up to the second floor. The ladder is quite steep and it has steps that are alternating, like one step, one step, one step, one step up. And as a mouse, you manage. It's quite hard, but you manage to get up,
Yeah.
like finding stuff to hold on to and moving up to the second floor.
Nice, nice.
How are you gonna get there?
I'm just gonna try to walk. I like stealthy. Not regular.
Okay.
once I
You are
see.
doing that. Okay. Makes
So
sense. That
you,
was
you just see, like through the keyhole, you see him scurrying along the floor and to the staircase, or the ladder going up, and yeah, how are you gonna get inside?
Do I even need this?
Probably not, but that's what we
Agreed.
discussed before I left. So
Or did we? Yeah, we did.
it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the stupid one.
Yeah, you're not a good thief, so you're thinking this is a good, all good.
Oh my
probably.
goodness. 19 plus 3, so 22.
That's good.
Very good.
You
Enough.
take on the door knob, take it down, and you try to gently push the door open. It won't budge. It's not moving.
So it's locked. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
And but yeah, you rolled
check
such
that?
good that you are. It's silent, but yeah.
Okay.
You didn't get through.
Didn't get through. So then I'm gonna double back and just double check the rooms and see if there's any note down paintings and stuff.
You're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, you go back to the room. Can we just go to
Me?
Godric quickly? You are
murdered.
moving out the window.
That is the pizza. Pizza
Probably
guy.
is the pizza guy.
That's probably the pizza guy.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun.
Or not. Yeah, go ahead.
You move through the window into the forest, and you go to the outhouse, I guess, first.
Yeah.
He is still there, unconscious.
Very nice.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess you lock the door again.
Look at the
Yeah.
window, yeah, of course.
And then you move into the. It's probably the pizza guy.
Probably a pizza. But he hasn't called yet, so.
You just go.
Did you say you were in the garage?
No, they said they would call.
You go through the forest, tracing your steps back to the guard you tied to. You hog tied just on the floor, on the first floor, right?
Mm.
So he has moved a little bit. He's twitched himself over to like the edge of a to the roots of a tree, and like so he's leaning towards a tree because it's a little steep.
Is he still sleeping?
He's twitching.
Okay, well,
Trying to get himself loose.
has he seen me or?
You are coming from like behind him
Okay.
at the moment.
As he is twitching, I just go outside the bushes and just walk past.
He's like,
Didn't do a lot when he's laying there like this.
but yeah, sure. Okay, then we go to Lufa.
Yeah.
You are Little Mouse on the second floor.
Yeah.
You come in, it's quite dusty up here as well. There's a fine looking rug in front of you. A long enclosed trunk along the left wall, as well as a medium-sized chest on the right wall, right behind you as you come up. Hanging over the trunk, there's a large mirror. There's a round table with several chairs around it, and in the middle of the southern wall, there's a huge window. Next to the window, there's an easel, like the one you paint
Yeah.
on, with a painting on it, next to a small table with next to a small table, so you can see yet.
I'm guessing there is painting stuff on the table.
You can just a drawing here. I don't know if you can see it at all.
Nice. Okay.
There are some paintings also on the wall here.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly, in my head, just kind of take note of how many paintings.
There are one unfinished painting on the
On the easel.
easel, yeah. There is 1, 2. In total, there are 3 paintings.
Yeah, with the unfinished one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I can see, is there any doors or anything? Is this just this one room?
It's just this one room.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there is nobody in there.
There's no one in there.
Yeah.
It's quite dusty. You can look at it here.
And then I will change back into myself.
Mm-hmm.
And of course walk over to the easel area to check if there is any like painting stuff there.
Yeah. Can you give me a stealth check?
Of course. Fuck, this is not good.
Squeaking. about that.
18 plus 6.
18.
Yeah. 24.
So moving quietly, you're actually moving on all fours
Yeah.
to not make a lot of sounds. And you go over to the easel and the table, and at the table there are small glass bottles filled with paint of every color. There are brushes of variable sizes and stiffness laying on a pile to one side, and a bowl made of tin with a little dirty water in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the painting on the easel is not finished, but you see in the corner of the painting it says Brushstrokes.
Oh, it does.
I said the name.
You said the name.
I said
It's
the
the best episode.
Hooray! Name drop. Brushstrokes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna quickly try and grab all the painting stuff, painting materials and stuff like that.
Okay,
Not the bowl with the dirty water in it, but the other stuff.
Just like the painting stuff.
Yeah.
You can.
And put it in my bag or whatever. And I will have a look at the painting, like if there is anything special about it, except the name or whatever.
On this unfinished painting, it's actually just like it looks like purple. The skies are done.
Yeah.
So like, it's just like dark
Like
purple,
background,
blue,
basically.
and and that's the only thing that is done on it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just not care too much about that and go and feel the trunk that is right there.
Okay, the trunk.
If
Yeah.
it's locked or if I can open it.
It's open. Inside is just a bunch of fine cloth made of wool and leather. They are purple and yellow.
Yeah.
And there are also several pairs of fine leather boots. They look quite expensive, with golden doublés.
Is there for
Yeah.
halflings? Is it halfling clothes?
Wait, which one did you say?
The one right by where I came up.
Okay. Fuck.
It doesn't matter. I can take the other one if you want to. If there was the
You did. You
front end.
yeah. Let's just say that was there. Yeah.
And you just switch it over. Like,
I'm guessing you're going over to the other ones as well.
One of them is a mimic, probably.
yeah, maybe.
That would be fun. You going over to the others, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna check every drawer or trunk or whatever that I can. To be honest.
Okay, so the second one there, closest to the wall, it's closed. It's locked.
Yeah. I will check the last one before trying to open the.
The last one, there's nothing special, just blankets
Okay.
and yeah. Not
So
much.
I go back to the other one that was locked, and I will try to open it with my crowbar again.
Okay.
Like, sneak it a bit inside and maybe help a bit with the dagger, and
Yeah.
those are my thieves tools, it seems.
Sleight of hand, I guess.
Yeah.
You should probably get some thief tools at one point.
I should probably do that. Yeah.
Let's say you just lost it.
I feel it kind of makes sense because I'm just
He has been summoned!
summoned.
Yeah, as though he was summoned by the guards.
I feel it makes sense because I'm like poor, wretched person from the streets who wouldn't have thieves tools. Too
Yeah.
expensive.
Like a couple of silvers.
It's a 9 plus 6, so it's a 15.
You work a little bit and you make some noise, but not much. And you, after a minute, you get it open. And inside the chest there are several smaller compartments. These are filled with fine jewelry in different metal, and it's like made of like heads of snakes and some drag. Yeah, it looks fine. There are several small gems. There are some vials with a red liquid and a note attached to them with a single letter on each. So it's like one vial with an A and a D, and one with a B, and one with an O. Yeah.
Random letters, basically, for at least.
Yeah, for
I
you,
would
and
think that.
they are they're like bound to the little vials.
Yeah.
So they're like marked.
Yeah.
There's some jars filled with dust and ashes. There's a black onyx gem in one of the compartments. In another compartment there
Fancy
are
stuff.
some dirt in like a little crook.
Yeah, like a glass or.
Yeah, and also inside a vial like this big, there's a rotten, what looks like a rotten finger in a blank
Wow.
liquid.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to grab as much of it, like the interesting stuff as I can. I won't bring the jar of dirt, but
No, you don't want the jar of dirt.
no.
Damn!
That seems so.
I write it down and was like, they're definitely gonna take the
Yeah.
jar of dirt. I gotta. What did you say?
I got a jar of dirt.
I got a
jar of dirt.
You don't got it.
Really hoping you're gonna take that.
I'm gonna throw it out the window. No. I will take the finger though,
Okay, you will take the glass with the finger.
with the finger, because
Yeah.
that is a bit fun.
Does the finger have a ring on it?
No.
And there was no rings. You said it was jewelry, but nothing like
no,
special.
no, just
no
bracelets
visible
and
rings.
Chains
chains.
obviously in the jar of dirt.
The ring is obviously in the basement. If there is a ring.
So you take the gems. You take.
Or on the other side.
Do you take the vials with the red liquid and notes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them. And I make sure I don't fuck it up, so I can try to show it to Vandor. Since to me, he's amazing at that stuff.
Yeah. I did say A, D, B, and O, right?
A, D, B, and O.
yeah, something
I
like
think
that.
Just gonna remember that. Remember that. So and you also take the. Do you take the dust and ashes in
No.
the jars? You take the
I will take all the jewelry and the
black onyx gem. Yeah. Okay.
Because dust and stuff like that, I don't
No,
understand.
so you
enough.
just take like
Yeah.
what you think is fine and probably can get you some money.
Maybe some money and
Yeah.
yeah.
Stealing.
And also this red liquid stuff seems interesting. So
Yeah.
okay.
So I'll
Okay.
bring that too.
As you stand there, you pick them up and you kind of glance over at the paintings on the north wall, and both of them catches your eye.
Both at the same time. You used both of your eyes.
You
They're
see them,
looking
and
at me like-
no, they look interesting.
Okay, like that.
So you go over to the first one.
Yeah.
It's a painting of a family of 5 Goliaths standing on some stairs. The father is standing on the bottom of the stairs, looking straight at you as you observe the painting. The mother is behind him with one hand on the railing and the other one on the father's shoulder. Behind the mother, there are 2 daughters. One of them is looking straight at you
Of course.
with a hungry smile. And to
She
the
loves
side,
me.
like a little creepy, like hungry
Oh.
smile. And to the side of the stairs is a young man kneeling, looking up at the father.
Oh.
And under the painting it says "unseen."
He said it!
He
I said it again!
Brushstrokes unseen.
Jesus Christ.
This is a reveal! Reveal! It's all a reveal!
The reveal episode, and we are just 3 people, not everyone.
But
Okay,
where is the off?
Maybe the next picture.
The what?
The off.
Off.
No.
And then
We will see. Can you make me a history check as you stare at this painting?
I can. It probably won't be very good, but 11.
Okay. You move over to the second painting. It is of a fine and detailed looking bag on a lightly colored background.
Unseen. What? Huh? The picture was of the family.
The family was unseen.
So
Oh,
was
he's
a picture
writing
of
it down.
Of a Goliath of.
Thought you were looking at memes now.
No.
I've been summoned.
But I want you. He has been summoned.
Summoned.
Family of unseen. No, I'm trying to write everything down.
Yeah.
It's good. Sorry.
I want him in when I do the second one. So just wait a little bit.
Just take a little breather.
A
We can-
family of Goliaths.
5 Goliaths standing on some stairs, like a staircase.
5 Goliaths standing on some stairs. Oh no, it's just unseen. Signed unseen.
This is like the name of the painting.
Hmm.
Oh, it was so much work making this house,
I would assume.
and
So
some of
you
it,
haven't made a basement?
and some of it I made like quite in advance, but I had to like fill in quite a lot of detail.
Yeah.
But it has been
That's
really
the-
fun.
That's the charm of DMs.
Yeah.
You know.
I was really
Right.
hoping everyone could be here, but of course life happens. So I hope both of the other players are watching.
They should be.
They should be.
They should be.
Say hello if you are watching, please. Hello.
Hello.
And we should just take this time. We are working on quite some stuff for the stream,
Yeah.
like the Patreon.
Yeah. The Patreon.
Yeah.
And yeah, since you guys were away. Yeah, so we're building this. We're maybe hoping to build some kind of campaign setting, or at least a setting at some point for this entire world.
Yeah.
And the Patreon part, we want to publish these things on our Patreon and get your support if possible. So yeah, both this and the Ragnarok stream will be intertwined at many points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
hopefully, if we get that long.
It will.
You got it.
But all right. We go back. You look at the second painting. I want everyone to be there. And the second painting is of a fine and detailed-looking bag on a lightly colored background. Oh Jesus Christ!
Maybe put the pizza like.
He has been summoned.
Yeah, someone take this.
Sit it on the table behind there, maybe. Yeah.
Christ.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. This is terrible.
The bag has several runes inscribed close to the opening, and sticking out of the
That's
bag.
on the other picture, right?
Yeah, this is the other painting. I can say it again. So, for fine and detailed-looking bag on a lightly colored background.
Yeah.
The bag
Fine
has
looking bag.
the bag has several runes inscribed close to the opening. Sticking out of the bag is an old, wrinkled, leathery, and knuckled hand with long fingers and nails. There's also a similar-looking foot sticking out with toenails as sharp as small knives.
Is this the bagman?
The bag seems
Maybe.
to ooze black smog, and the runes around the top reads, "The man within the bag lies still. He grants you wishes, bends your will. But let him out, and you will find his gaze will haunt your peace of mind." And underneath the painting it says, "Bagman."
Bagman. Of course it does.
Bagman.
Of course.
Bagman!
We're back there, yeah?
Stop!
Okay, I'm not going to try and steal the pictures or anything like that, because that would be idiotic, but I will try and remember them, so I will like stand and look at them for
Yeah.
like a minute or two to make sure I can remember how they look like.
Can't you like sketch them?
Take a mental image.
Yeah, mental image is enough, I think.
But that is pretty much what's on the
no
second
ring.
floor.
Yeah. There's no ring there either.
No.
So where's the ring?
But we will go back to Brandor.
Yeah.
You tried opening the door.
Yeah.
It was locked.
I'm
Luckily, no one noticed you trying the door handle.
luckily.
Such an amazing thief.
Yeah. No, I'm just assuming that the place is checked by the feds. I'm just, going in and doing, looking if there was any painting. I didn't really talk to him about it, so I'm just checking if there's any paintings and
In the room you were in.
yeah,
The
no,
other
those
rooms.
the 2 rooms that he was in.
Oh yeah, there is nothing much. It's just like you find a drawing of the
Yes.
6 people and the gang.
Yeah, okay. Then I will go back outside and
You go through the window.
yeah, I think I will
Lucas'
go
room. Yeah.
because there's nothing more interesting in the main room that we were in, right?
Well, as you know at least.
Fucking hell.
Fuck you. Could I do
Can't
like
say
an,
that.
could I do like an extra investigation just to make sure, because I was
You have some time.
I have some
to
time.
kill, probably.
Yeah.
so I will do a general like extra investigation around the rooms, just have the time and then go back outside after that.
We're gonna use a secret roll on this one.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're there now.
Oh my god.
Just for funsies.
Is that a D12?
D10.
Are those the ones that we rolled the other day?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we ban the guy on the chat?
we did.
Okay.
That's 6.
Okay, so you move through the room, looking. What are you looking for? Exactly.
I would say like secret compartments or things that I don't know. He's found a painting, or the paint. I mean, so I would
Yeah.
like
He's
would-
on the second floor. Yeah.
So you
I
don't
would
know
like-
anything about that.
compartment that would fit some sort of ring or painting material, basically. So like regular like
So you go to the desk and you look more through it, and you move like scrolls and stuff and the drawings, and you don't find anything except like the writing utensils I already mentioned. So there's nothing special here. You go over to the bookshelves, you look through the scrolls and the books, and you don't find anything much. There is nothing of the sorts that you are looking for. You go over to the bed, to the nightstands, and you open everything, you look around it. There is nothing peculiar about anything here. You go over to the little table where Godric found the matchbox. And there's a little torch lying besides it, and you're standing on a rug. You stand there and you see around, you look at the paintings. On the other side, there's nothing that comes to mind that you find not much.
okay.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So I
You
would,
suck at the investigation.
well, I didn't. I rolled a 6.
You don't know if that's good or bad. That's the fun part. I can see that.
No, that I would assume that then yeah, I'll go back outside.
Okay, so you crawl through the window, and what do? You go. Where do you go? Do you go trace the steps back from where you're from, or do you go on the front?
No, I would go in the front because now we're seeing the main room, and that is in the middle of the building, right?
Yeah, it's in the middle of the building.
So I will actually I can't see him, so I'll go back on the other side where the path leads, and just try to look look through the windows that was there.
So as you walk on the outside of the house, like on where you were, you can see 3 windows following the hallway, and then you come to the stairs, and there's the torch lighting it up, and do you move over to the path? There are 3 windows, and everyone is now like closed and shut with the curtains. And as you move around the corner, what did you do, Godric, after you?
I just went around to the front of the house.
Okay, so as
So
you
we'll meet probably.
Probably.
as you come close to the corner, you hear some footsteps. Quite not loud, but just a little bit footsteps, and
I hide.
you hide. There's some bushes right next to the path.
I
and-
hide in the bushes.
Okay, so and they are quite small, so you are staying. They can kind of, if you're standing there, they will get up to your torso.
I'll lay down in the bushes.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Would have been more fun if you were like scooching down, like.
I'm scared.
Yeah, of course.
9 plus 3, I think. D&D beyond.
Okay, so
Yeah, so
as you lay
12.
there, like crunched, trying to get into this bushes and hide yourself, you're quite big, so it's quite hard. Godric comes around the corner.
And do I need a higher
What do you
passive?
see?
I don't
You
know.
see him?
What's your passive,
It's
by the way? It's passive perception.
13 and you roll 12. So I see you, obviously.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
nothing.
It's only me. Come outside. Come out. Get the fuck out of the bush.
I'm sorry. Don't scream.
Don't scream.
Did you get the guards?
One of them was not sleeping anymore.
I found something to eat back in the room.
Yeah, me too.
And some apples.
Both of them?
No, the guy in the outhouse, he was knocked the fuck out. As he should. But the other guy was like trying to get loose from the rope and
Or did you do anything with that?
oh, I didn't.
What?
No.
What?
Why would I do
Shouldn't
something with no? Then you're gonna see my face.
He's already seen our face, don't he? We should do something with that.
I'm not good at this.
What? You're a legendary paladin. You should know what to do.
I don't know what stealing from people is. I don't know how you do that.
I go over to the garden and try to choke him out.
Okay, so you go. You go into the bushes and the trees, and you quickly find where you hit the guard, and you choke him.
Shouldn't be that hard.
You kneel down and you just go to sleep.
I'm in like an adrenaline. I'm like
in
really
a rush.
scared to get someone to find out what the fuck we're doing. So I'm like over there and
Okay,
Not
yeah.
taken.
Roll me is that a attack or just you
Wouldn't it be the same as earlier, maybe? But
try to knock him out?
at
basically.
least a few
basically.
advantages.
Okay, so just you have a advantage because he's laying on the ground, hog-tied.
yeah. No, 18 plus and 18, both 18s.
Oh,
18 plus and 18.
No, yeah.
36.
36.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So plus, I don't know.
You
5.
definitely hit him.
Yeah.
Just give me a damage roll.
Like regular.
Do you like hit him with your staff or
No, I
with
try
your
to choke
fist?
him
Like
out.
this.
Try to choke him. Okay, yeah. I don't fucking know.
1 plus 3, 4.
So you Go over there, choking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's
And I'm probably choking him too much.
He has like this sock in his mouth or whatever. And just looking at you. And you have to choking like for several minutes, just like
A minute.
Minutes?
No,
Yeah.
damn.
God damn. That's a long
like
time.
2 minutes. And you see finally he goes limp again.
Probably. Probably.
Maybe.
But yeah, we can go back to Luffe. You are on the second floor,
Yeah.
still walking on your knees,
Yep.
silently.
Hiding.
And the only thing you haven't looked at is like the window. You have searched
Should I
everything
look
else.
at the window? Is that
I don't
something
fucking know.
should look at?
Like the window going out? No.
Yeah,
Round window.
the round window like it gives like a panoramic view of the lands underneath, like a roof in, and you can see like yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to look at the window, but
Since you're saying it,
now I feel like I have to because there's something there probably.
you have to see how it's constructed. You know, how do you make a
Okay,
round
you
window?
go over to the window and you can look outside and you can see like in the now it's getting quite late, like 10, 11, and you have gone for this for a while. Right?
Yeah, probably.
It's dark, but you can see like some lights from the town down, like Rugvin, and you can see. Yeah, it looks
great
quite
view.
beautiful. It's a
Oh.
great view. You can also you notice Brandor walking by, and he's on the periphery, so you're not looking straight at him. But
Ah.
so
You can
he's
see him
like
on the side there, like.
yeah, and he's disappearing out of view quite quickly.
Yeah. He's got a mission.
He's that's a Minotaur on mission.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna not look at the view and just try to get back down again.
Okay.
None of us are looking up there in the window.
You had one job.
No, I'm bothered with that. That's his job. I'm bothered with what you're doing. Like, what the fuck is you joking him? What? I don't know.
You're standing behind.
I don't know.
Why are you doing this? And you're just choking him for 2 minutes straight.
He's gonna tell us. I'm telling you, he's gonna tell us. They're definitely gonna tell us now.
Oh damn.
Oh, beautiful. Oh yeah.
Just for me to remember, there was one other door downstairs, right?
Is the window able to open, by the way?
On downstairs there was a door on the total. No, the window it doesn't look like it's able to open at all. By the way, downstairs in the first.
There was a
There's
door
no
on the
music.
other side, basically.
No, there's no music. It does.
Is that?
No. It's
No.
blinking. Sorry.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Is Nick connected?
But
I don't know, it's playing. Okay.
The sound is really the sound's on.
That's where we have had it all the time. As far as I know.
Like Will David?
Might be
Okay.
just the song.
Fuck it, we are soon finishing up here. The first floor, under you. When you saw, there was a door on the far side from where you
Yeah,
were.
where they were sitting.
Yeah. And you also noticed there was a door behind the desk.
Oh yeah,
Like a little room.
there was one there too.
Yeah. But
Door behind it.
out it comes.
I came back.
But I think this is
Don't leave us on
Not
the
yet.
edge.
There's no fucking way I'm getting in there without changing, and I can only do that one more time.
Yeah, we have some homebrew rules of like as a
utility.
druid. Yeah, we have given you 3 utility uses of wild shape, so you can change into cats, mouse, and rats and stuff like that. But you also do have your normal combat shapes.
Yeah.
Also, you can use those.
Those are separate
Yeah, but those are for
combat.
combat things.
You can use them as utility, or
No.
We can. No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Then you have 5 wild
That
shapes.
would be a bit
Yeah.
much, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna.
Can't you just,
I could get in there without shaping, couldn't I? Could.
if you're lucky?
I get be really lucky.
So you want to move downstairs again? Is that what you say?
I want to move downstairs, but I'm a bit conflicted if I'm going to leave, or if I'm going to try the door behind the desk.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because he is sitting with his back turned to it.
He was at least.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs and kind of look. If he is still with his back turned to the door, I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay, so you want to go
At
downstairs
least
and
go
peek
over to
peek
it.
around the wall
Yeah.
to see if. Okay, so you go over to the stairs. Give me a stealth roll.
Natural 20.
Damn. Okay, so
Oh yes.
you start moving down the stairs ladder,
That was nice.
and you
That's
start to
perfect.
hear the housekeeper and Feta and Charlie talking about a lot of stuff, but
What specifically?
Some random shit.
talking about random shit like crabs and whatever. Maybe they tell them about the glowfuckel and the
Probably.
light man.
Lantern man.
Lantern man. I'm getting really tired. As you are really close to the ground, you hear a stool moving like.
Just like that.
And the housekeeper, you hear, I think it's about time that you went back to town. It's getting quite late. And there's where we're gonna end it.
That's great.
And it's on a natural 20.
Natural 20.
That's a
gotta
good
remember-
cliffhanger, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Remember
It
that
is.
natural 20.
Yeah,
Fun game.
Yeah.
very fun.
A lot of information.
But we only
Yeah.
got half the building.
You've only done maybe 1/3 of the building.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have the basement too.
you're gonna have to set the outhouse on fire, probably.
of course.
Yeah.
Just for
While the dude is inside.
But yeah, this is where we end tonight's stream.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. At least I hope you had a wonderful time playing.
I did.
Yeah.
And if you want to support us, we actually do have a PayPal. PayPal .me/FrozenDiceNO.
Yeah.
Nice.
It would be nice with the supported beer or
Yeah.
coffee or whatever.
Some coffee money would be,
Yeah.
would be
Coffee money.
really great if you want to
You
support
know,
us
coffee
that
and
way.
this.
But also looking,
There, yeah, right.
watching our stuff and interacting
Helps a
with
lot.
everything we are making helps a lot as well. So thank you very much, and we will see you 2 Mondays
In 2
from
weeks.
this one.
Monday
Yeah.
in 2 weeks.
And
Monday in
that's-
2 weeks.
Of course.
And that's
Then we will have a-
probably gonna be Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are gonna DM. I'm gonna play for once.
Finally.
Very nice.
Level 16 is gonna be
Yeah, that's
interesting.
gonna be
You guys
hard.
have got to put a lot of effort into know how you.
A lot of effort.
Yeah. So no.
That's nice.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
In the twilight's embrace, of steel and spirits bright. Mysteries linger where shadows